Christ. Alright, it's live.
Penis.
There it is. Hello, fans and newcomers alike. We are the Wyld Cast.
Sponsored by Lockheed Martin.
We're gonna fucking go. That's the worst one. No.
What an
It
insane
just
thing.
gets worse from you, doesn't it?
That's the point.
No,
God damn it.
We're sponsored by
no.
BlackRock.
Sponsored by Blackwater.
Sponsors.
Sponsored by
have no
Donald Trump
sponsors, just in case
himself.
anybody's wondering.
Anyway.
Oh, that's the one I meant. Blackwater.
Why the fuck are we sponsored
So-
by Blackwater?
The music you're hearing is
They're a
Slipstream.
private military contractor. They're
Fucking-
based.
I thought of the
They're
Red
like
Dead Redemption
the
2
biggest.
place. I was like, what the
Oh. No, that's...
Are,
I was
are
like,
we done?
like where the
Bro
game
doesn't know his
goes
private
eyes.
military contractors.
Oh, my bad, guys. I'm a loser. I know.
Cool. I'm gonna assume we're done now. So Slipstream.
We're done with
is...
our Blackwater sponsorship? You wish.
I do. I do wish.
We'll be hunted for the rest of our lives. Don't worry about it.
By Riley, specifically.
Of course.
Yeah, if I die, you're all fucked. So, we use Slipstream for audio, which link is included in the description below to use their stuff for free. Go check them out. It's pretty nice what you're hearing right now. You also have, we also have tabletop audio stuff, which I subscribe to their stuff specifically at the tier so that we can use the stuff in our streams, which is also really nice, and it kind of covers our ass and makes for a nice little ambiance here and there. Need to make more scenes. Anyway, that's all. Fucking, what happened last session?
Shopping.
True. We went shopping.
Yeah, that was the most significant thing that happened last session, actually.
Yes.
Nothing else happened.
We went shopping. And then, well, before we went shopping, we had a big conversation, and then Rena left. And Namus. Yes, and then we went shopping, and then Goran got stuck as a werewolf. So Illiken had to fix that. And Illiken did fix that, so yay Illiken. Clap, 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 clap.
Good job.
And then we went to bed, and nothing else happened.
That's so great.
They don't have to talk about the deer in the room, it's fine.
But no. Caroline woke up in the middle of the night. Because there was a stranger on the boat.
Stranger danger.
What the fuck?
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, there was just a mannequin outside of the window.
We are being haunted.
It starts now.
But yes, basically the BBG Barack Ovir came and visited. And then he left when he heard that Elda Soraya is here. Because he was like, God damn it, and you're not gonna listen to me.
Yeah, Barack Ovira is pretty obsessed with us.
Honestly, like...
You think he likes us?
You think he's in love with us?
Do you think he likes us?
You
I
think,
no
like,
wonder why he wouldn't
Why
talk to me and
not?
only would talk to Caroline. He's jealous, obviously.
He wants in the group.
Yeah, he wants to be our wizardly benefactor.
Wizardly benefactor?
Yeah, he wants
Is
to
that
take
like the
Elda's
magical
place.
version of like a sugar daddy?
Yes, actually. That's pretty spot
This is
on.
my this is my wizardly benefactor.
Well, I mean, it is Spot, so...
Oh god,
Oh, God.
god damn it.
Dick moves.
So, with all of that, as the night eventually comes to a conclusion and the day rises anew.
No. Caroline has very important things to do first.
Okay.
She needs
go
to make
ahead.
sure that Oxide's still alive.
Yeah, okay.
We can do
So,
that.
after Veer leaves and you take a moment to collect yourself next to Kadrith, you eventually take an assessment of what's going on, and you can see that at the wheel, looking outward towards the deck of the ship, Oxide's still there.
Okay.
He's probably gonna see Caroline being all frantic. She's like, fuck happened?
Yeah, that's about right.
He's probably also gonna be
alright?
like, where's Cat?
Are you okay?
Fine as always.
Can I walk up and look at his eyes?
Yeah, the same, like, untired eyes as before, like... Make an insight check.
Yes. I shall do this. 24.
Seems like himself.
Okay. Yes.
You alright there?
Well, I'll talk about it in the morning. People need sleep.
Yeah, I can imagine. I'm the Warforged
Why don't
round
you
is-
sleep?
It's, kind of complicated. It's not something to worry about.
Okay.
I think I've told you before.
We have spent a lot of time traveling together.
Aye, we have.
I can't remember everything.
That's fair. That just comes from the book.
Oh. Okay.
Caroline,
I'm gonna go back.
are you okay?
I will be tomorrow.
Right.
I just need to sleep.
To look a bit tired. Don't worry. The extra help from the Warforged is actually kind of nice. More eyes around. Not everyone in the area needs to sleep anymore. So, 24-hour surveillance. Relax,
Right.
we've got this.
Yes. Yeah, she'll walk back. And then she'll sit at her table and write like as correct as she can down everything Brakovir's told her.
Okay.
And then she'll go to bed.
That takes some time, but eventually you feel confident in your ability to remember and find yourself passing out for the rest of the night. As you all wake up, and you see meals being prepared thanks to Starry. The morning has arrived. The food is pretty decent.
He has come far from starting to learn.
It's not quite like the best food ever, but like it for like simple breakfast with spices, yeah, it's not bad. Mostly gravy. Oh my god.
What's up?
Nothing. Phone is... I need to mute my phone because it's being blown up by people who... Turn on, do not...
So
Why?
famous.
Family.
People shouldn't blow up your phone.
Talking about
Hot
stuff
take?
that's not... Okay.
I heard that's
okay.
like
Good.
looked down upon in American regions.
No, they're talking about, like, trying to plan for my stepdad's birthday next month.
I see.
Anyway. So. Blue and black. What would you like to do?
Is everyone awake?
Yeah, everybody's awake.
Is Elda around?
Elda would... Yeah, Elda would be around.
I need to turn
Can
off my
I,
music.
can I make an
It's-
insight check?
On what?
Caroline. The way that I'm just imagining Caroline did exactly what Telia did in like out of character, like on camera.
Probably.
No, I
Sit
just
up the head,
danced
Bob.
to my music. Hello.
More like the suspicious eyes everywhere.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
It's
Go
just
ahead.
like doing the head count. and
I'll
I'm
say
just
go ahead
like,
and make an insight check. Sure.
Cool.
I guess my passive. Whatever.
Passive deception.
Yeah, unless you'd like to actively make a deception check to hide your nerves, but I feel like it's passive at this point.
Mm-hmm.
What's that insight, Goran?
I'm about to roll it. 26. I probably fail.
Damn.
Caroline, you
But
need
I-
to be... What does he see? What does he notice?
She looks like frustrated. That's what you see, I think.
We all go around like it's a normal morning, like nothing happened.
No.
Suspicious. Why are you frustrated?
What?
No, I just look over. No, I'm trying to. Carolyn's like, so what happened? Who did what?
Sorry.
Did you find the whoopee cushion? I'm sorry. Sorry made
What's a
me.
whoopee cushion?
Oh, well, you'll find out.
Such a prankster.
Elda,
What's up?
do you mind coming over
Okay,
here
fine.
a little bit?
Suppose I can. He picks up the book he was reading and makes his way over. What's the matter?
A little birdie told me that you're also known as the Prodigy. Do you want to tell me about that?
I'm... what?
That you're known as the Prodigy?
He looks genuinely confused. Birdie as in who?
Barack O'Veer was here at the ship last night.
What?
I-
Which point? Yeah.
Oh,
any
also,
any
Illic-
movement in the fucking like the makeshift cafeteria below deck is just like stopped. Like, you fucking what?
Also, Illican, do you mind sending a message to Rena? I think I worried her.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you.
Let's
Tell her that everything's okay. Everyone's fine.
Well, everything is clearly not okay.
Yeah, not a fear's been here. What happened? Are you okay?
Why the fuck is Captain Broccoli
you hurt?
Man?
No, not physically. I'm fine. Cadrith is too.
It's just the psychological like wounds that are showing up again.
Yeah, what the fuck did he want if he didn't want to kill us?
Boop. Okay.
Prodigy.
I cast sending, and let me just. Okay, we're safe. No wild magic surge.
Oh,
That would have been hilarious.
Hey,
That-
we're fine.
And Matt,
Hey, we're all okay.
everyone is.
Don't worry about us. We're doing fine.
I,
Message sent.
Okay. There is a reply. Okay, glad to hear. Please take care of yourselves. Had a weird message from Caroline last night. Glad you're safe.
I'm gonna take the sending stone, throw it over at Goran. Here you go. Now you can call your sister.
you're about to call her my girlfriend. I saw the stop.
No.
Like, oh, okay. Yeah. I'm not sorry.
This isn't Game of
Okay,
Thrones.
we're talking about the not important stuff. Why the fuck was he here? And why is he calling Elda the
Yeah.
prodigy?
If I may, I don't know what he's referring to when he calls me the prodigy. What did he want?
He wanted me, as the leader of Blue and Black, to help him
We're not doing that.
with freezing the world or something. I don't know how magic works, but that seemed to be what his plan was. To
Where's his
protect
book?
The world. What book? Which book?
His book, the one that Starry,
Which book?
the one that you stole.
It's Chantal has it.
Ah, okay.
The one
That should
from
be safe.
Aurora? I think that. Yeah.
Well, you say be
Do we
safe, but
want-
apparently he snuck on our ship. I
Get
don't know.
in touch with Chantel to confirm that.
It means that he didn't find it in our possession. That's
That's
the
good.
important part.
Freeze the world? Trying to do an is he trying to do an ice age? Like, what's going on?
He brought up the vault of Prison of Time. Said
He
it was
did what?
similar to what he wanted to do. He said he wanted to protect us from that which consumes.
What consumes?
What? The... He's afraid.
Yes.
I need to tell you all something. While I was exiled, floating in what felt like nothing, someone found me. Someone who herself could walk between worlds. A Voidwalker.
Hmm.
She took me to her home. And that which consumes. We had a couple of adventures together. She took me to places I never could have imagined. But on one of those planes, I did find something that seemed like it had Veer written all over it. I found something that might be able to help us take him down. I've been keeping it from you since I didn't want him to find out, but if he's been here already, I think it's safe you know now. Voidwalker's Bane. And he summons a sword that you've never seen him wield before. Not the one he usually casts out. This looks like a blade that is more decorative than anything else. There are bits and pieces of filigree that seem to line the edge of the blade as if the entire thing is one solid piece of metal. It looks gilded, if not golden, in some capacity. Like it has shined some light in and of itself. But the blade itself looks entirely dull. Like it's a very functionless blade. And he holds it by the handle. It was something I was going to use on him, should the time come to stop him from fleeing. Or kill him outright. We need to discuss a final
Okay.
decision, but I don't know if he knows that I have this. And if he's looking for, or if he's afraid of that which consumes, I don't think his focus is us at all. He might actually be telling the truth, and I'm worried. I need to
I
read
got
that book,
two questions.
but I need to read the book.
I just like very gently put my hand on his shoulder and just like, hey, a couple questions here. Okay, first off, why keep a sword from us in terms of knowledge?
Well,
Two,
because just like
right.
me, Veer has the ability to read your minds. The
Not
less
your
he knows,
mind?
the better. I don't
Okay.
know. I have a greater resilience since obtaining the spark, but that's a touchy subject too.
Cool. So
I need to finish
first
my
off,
story.
okay.
The Voidwalker that saved me, her name was Cassandra. She
This.
taught
Go ahead.
me how to roam between the planes without causing too much of a disturbance, though I didn't have the power myself. I was at her whim wherever we went, but I chose to go with her. The last time I was on AOI, another plane. I lost her. Her spark was the last thing she ever gave me. Something they called the rot got her. Something that's been consuming that plane for years. And I'm starting to wonder if maybe he does have the best of intentions.
Yeah, this is obvious propaganda, right? Murderous psychopath with the right intentions? No. Come on.
A sociopath he might be. That's why I want to read the book. I need to see what within it is the cost of all of this preservation. If that book is the key.
You're debating working with him? What are you saying?
I don't know. I don't trust him. He held
Yeah,
artifacts
good.
from... He tried to hide this, the sword, so that nobody could stop him. There were other artifacts there, this is just the one that I took.
Yeah, he also hasn't mentioned, like, all this before. Like, why now? It's obviously attempt to stop us from stopping him in something. Like, if he just straight up told us in the beginning, that would have been way more effective in us, like, trying to convince him to get help from us.
He didn't think that we would actually be able to stop him before now, before recently.
Yeah, exactly. He's afraid. So he's saying this so we doubt ourselves. He's like, oh
So-
no, I had good intentions all along. Bullshit.
I like your skepticism.
So I agree with Spot. Something about this doesn't quite add up, but you are also part of that equation, Alda. First off,
I don't know how. If he's calling me a
so-
prodigy, it's because I was meant to have a spark. He'd written about an apprentice of some kind. In that dungeon, I found a journal of his that had made mention of a prodigy. But I didn't obtain the spark naturally. It was a gift. I don't know what he's talking about.
Maybe it's always meant to be a gift? Be arrogant under that? There's, it's kind of, you say the spark. I think of the spark. I'm pointing at Caroline and Cadrith.
Spark.
Yeah, we're using the same word here.
No, I think you might be onto something. There is no connection to this world in the plane at the center of all of this. It's a place called ALI. There are gates throughout ALI that connect to all of these different planes. I genuinely believe the world might be infinite, if not incredibly vast. But there's no connection to Angalia.
Is that a good thing?
If the rod's
Isn't-
coming, yes.
Isn't that the whole point of him hiding out here? The gods not finding him? Something like that?
The gods can't see Veer. They didn't... They weren't able to see him the last time that I spoke with the gods. But that's just it. I've never spoken with any other gods. Gods don't speak to us.
It's not true.
This
Or literally
world
speaks to
itself feels artificial. It feels different. And I wonder if something like this has already happened once. There's an
What do you mean
ancient...
by that?
There's an ancient people. The vaults. Like they were trying to hide some things or protect something. And the gods don't function like any other deity I've ever encountered. Hell, they aren't even known on any other plane. I think everything about this plane is artificial. If not once natural, artificial now.
What was the name of that ancient people you mentioned?
I don't know. You'd have to ask Peterson.
You mean the Evoca? Have you talked about them? Mentioned them?
I don't know.
Peterson!
You're just thinking this world is man-made? Or magic-made?
You hear boom, 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 down the stairs as he makes his way to you. Who the fuck's yelling my name?
Me.
I pick up Peterson, I bring
He comes in kicking and screaming. What?
Did the Evoca create the vaults?
Create them? I'm not sure, but yeah, the Evoca are related to the... How do you know?
I had a visitor last night.
Yeah, that's cryptic
Mr.
as ever.
Brockman.
Alright, well... The Evoca are related to the vaults in some way. They are, from what I'm able to tell, an ancient people. They're extinct, whatever they were. But they ain't here no more. At which point Elder Sarai chimes in. Most of their architecture didn't survive either. All that survived were the vaults. I think... I have questions.
If it helps, Zelda, Veer said something similar about this world being artificial. He said that the gods had remade this world in their image. but that they had and they hadn't done it a good enough job or something.
I kind of have a no shit kind of moment. He can come in and out. Like, that's not how it's supposed to work. It's clear, at least to me, that if you guys can move in and out of this place, there's
It's not
a
safe
path.
from the It's not safe.
No, he also said that the two of you being here puts this place in way more danger than it was.
He knows I'm here.
He knows that there was
Yes.
another one here. He got very angry when I said it was you. Or, well, he didn't get angry. He got...
He turned a little green, I think.
So he knows I won't help him.
Yes, he thinks that because you are here, that we will not hear him out. When he realized that it was you, he just left.
I think I need to say one more thing then.
I think you need to say everything.
There's a lot that I don't know that I'm only just putting together. I've been here before. Like I've done this. I've done all of this before. I don't know your memories, but I remember them.
What are you talking about?
When Kadrith was revived, a part of me remembered him as though he'd never died, and another part had remembered as though he had, and all the turmoil you all went through had happened. Like a different timeline.
Yeah. Do you remember the future of that timeline?
No. Well, days maybe at a time, but not future. Like, I still have memories of us planning the demise of your father, even beyond this point in time. Like events that happen differently, but they all lead to the same outcome. I
don't get it.
Starting to feel Veer has the
Yep.
same.
Probabilistic determinism.
There was
as
an
far as time
unfinished
travel
spell.
shit goes.
There was an unfinished spell in his study. Or dungeon, or keep, or wherever the fuck we found. About taking one's memory and placing it at a point to be recovered. But putting it in the now, not the past. To be rediscovered as though time were a loop. I don't know what that means. But it would explain my visions from when I was born. Or, at the very least, it explains why I remember things as though I already knew them. If I'd used that spell before, or am going to use the spell, I don't know.
So, that spell loops time.
Maybe. The spell was just divination, though. I don't...
So you're looking at the future?
Or experiencing it. Or remembering it as though I had experienced it in the past. I don't know. I really don't know. But if Veer's connected to all of this, and he thinks I'm the prodigy that he referred to, He wrote about
What does
how
that
the
mean?
prodigy was supposed to work with him, or is meant to, or is going to help him finish his design. But if I'm the one that returned, so to speak, if I'm the prodigy and yet he doesn't want my help, his actions contradict his own writings. So I don't know what his intentions are.
Okay. So, the prodigy is meant to help you. Have you considered that maybe your spark is called the prodigy? It's not you, it's the
Right.
spark. It's something with that.
That's the case. I'm going to need some very high quality help to keep the spark away from Veer. He came this close once. I don't think we can risk that again. If the spark is the prodigy, then I'm a danger to this plane. If he doesn't think I'm going to help
Okay.
him, then it's because I don't trust him. There's definitely something he's not telling us. Get to Chantel and
Yeah.
read that book. Page to page, cover to cover, every part of it. Mason, mute.
Oh. Damn.
So, you say the prodigy is meant to help him finish the spell. It's some kind of vast divination spell. It's got all this kind of stuff to do.
It's magic beyond my own
What
capabilities.
the fuck is... Yeah, what the fuck is the prodigy mean? I still don't fully understand.
I don't know.
I feel like you know a little bit more than you're letting on.
Genuinely, if I could open my thoughts to you, I would.
Can you not do that? Felt like you could do that.
I can imprint designs onto someone's minds, but it's not... It's an image of my own creation, a memory that I weave into your own thoughts. Not exactly showing you, just altering.
Okay.
Well, luckily for you, I think
Another
you're in
question.
good hands when it comes to safety from this elite team of heroes, but
If Veer got this
Um,
close, I don't think so.
wow.
And I have some things I'd rather ask the gods.
Okay, how are you planning to convene with them?
Same way I did last time. Open a door to their domain and walk right in. They won't let me leave. At least not unless I convince them a second time.
I
But what if-
don't think that's a smart idea.
They won't let you leave, so ergo you can't come back.
But it means Veer can't have access to the spark.
So you're
Why would-
abandoning, well, not abandoning, but
Self-sacrificing.
you know,
I wouldn't call it self-sacrifice yet. If the gods were planning to kill me, they would have done so by now. So at the very least, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be alive by the end of this. But if Veer wants the
Well,
spark, he's
okay.
gonna have to go to the domain of the gods. And then
So
they will confront
why
their
the-
intruder.
So why does Veer having your spark? Why is that a problem?
Because that'll freeze the word, right? That's what he's gonna do.
There's a lot of power in these sparks. The influence a Voidwalker can have on a plane of existence can be traumatic and devastating. Our working theory right now, not to scare anyone, is that there is a Voidwalker out there consumed by the rot who is helping it spread.
Is there a way to combat the rot that you know of?
What is the rot?
That
Yeah,
which
that's a better
consumes.
question.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I'm not trying to do scientific studies on the rod.
Veer said
We
that
can roll.
it tears apart the fabric of reality.
Like again though, like have we seen the rod, or is Veer pulling our legs? Have you
Elda
seen
has
the rod, Elda?
rot.
I've seen it. I lost
Right.
Cassandra
Fuck.
to it.
Can I
So
do
it's
an
like an
insight
actual-
check on that relationship?
Go ahead.
Freak. Freaky.
Romantic.
There's something going on there.
They've definitely
It's
explored each
romantic.
other's bodies.
30?
And mine's probably.
I'll send you some details.
And
in a
your
second.
what do you
Thank
mean?
you.
What do you mean by that, Goran?
Can I?
Have you had a threesome with Elda Cassandra?
No, I said mind.
Oh, okay. I
Not
thought you
mine.
said they've explored your
Can I
body.
also
I was
roll an
wondering-
insight check just because, like, you know? I'm also very fucking like, what the fuck is going on, dog?
I like how they rolled an insight check on that instead of like the rod,
Oh.
you know, the more important and cooler part of it.
No, but I have
We
two
can
different
do
sources
both.
telling me that the rod is real now, so I'm like, okay.
Well, yeah, but it's like
Cool.
number one liar, evil guy is one of them. I don't think he counts. I'm gonna be real with you.
I rolled a 20.
For insight.
Yep.
On what we... Oh, same thing that Caroline was checking insight on?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, let me roll, because I can't beat Caroline's check.
And that was, and I just
you
rolled
see
a
there's-
16, guys.
I'll say you definitely... So, you definitely see that there's remorse, like regret behind what he's feeling. But it's not like... I guess regret's not the word. It's more grief.
So, I'm here for this, right?
Yeah, you're here.
Everyone's gonna hear it.
The one time everyone's here and Star just so happens to not be present.
Yeah.
Since I just got here, let me see if I'm understanding this correctly. Each Void Walker has a spark, correct?
That's what makes us the Voidwalkers, yes.
Okay.
Though mine was a
And
gift
then-
from someone, and from others, it's something innate. Unlocked.
And you say there may be a Void Walker assisting said rot.
Possibly. That's our working theory for its current spread, but if it got to the plane of ALI, then it can get to any plane connected to
Well, it
it.
doesn't have to be a planewalker assisting the rod. The rod might be assisting itself using the planewalker. You know how in nature the rod will do that sometimes.
Likely.
Well, not a rod, but like mushrooms and shit like that.
It's not mushrooms. It's definitely
Well,
something
it's
more
an allegory.
eldritch, but I think you
Yeah.
might be onto something there.
But
I mean, it might be
say
a little
if
bullshit.
this theory is correct, and there is a Void Walker helping propel the rot further or faster or whatever, then would taking out this walker not hinder the rot? Maybe either slow it down or at least, but maybe weaken it?
Weaken it? I don't think so. Unless the Voidwalker in question is the one that created this substance, but then they're the ones in full control.
And also,
I don't-
fighting a
But-
Voidwalker filled with rot that
I mean,
consumes fabric of reality,
there's-
I'm not
there's-
fighting that.
There's no...
It's gonna
Ah.
kill us.
Well, ye of little faith.
Spot actually has more of a point than you realize.
Like, if we get infected with the rod, not only will we be bringing it back to Kylen-Jaal immediately, we'll also fucking rot. Like, just because I'm made of, like, decaying material, I would probably last
Well,
the longest
by-
under the rod, because I think rot is pretty
by
bad
the
for skin.
sound-
I
By the
don't
sounds of
think that's how it
things, that it seems Egalia is not all that is at stake. This is a problem bigger than us. Bigger than our worries. And if we don't try to stop it, who?
We don't have the capabilities of stopping it right now. We've yet
Seems
to
like
even
right now,
really
maybe
figure
not,
out what makes
but-
it tick.
That seems like a goal worth having then. To figure these things out.
Noted. It seems like Brockovir has some way to do it, so we could always ask. You know?
Defeating the rod? No. He is
Well, to
terrified of the rod.
Well, to protect us, right? Maybe freezing the world means, like, protecting us from the rod.
That's what he
Maybe-
hopes.
Here's the thing, though. It doesn't sound like freezing the world would do anything. Like, let's assume we do freeze this world. Let's say that that works. Let's just say that's not just a goal. The goal isn't just to buy time. Basically, just freeze the world, keep it kind of safe for now, preserve it, so that you can try to figure the problem out later.
But, okay, well, I don't know much about Eldritch Rot, but usually rot dies when it has nothing else to feed upon. If we preserve the planet, us, and the rest of time and space are consumed, won't the rot disappear and die? That's what it does, right? When there's no more food, the mold dies.
You do realize how large the entirety of time and space is.
I
don't
mean, yeah.
think any of us do.
It's not just time and space here. You have to. We're, in theory, imagining an infinity made of infinities, which is, a set of all sets kind of problem. You know what I mean? Does it contain itself? Who knows? Anyways. Why does the
Mm-hmm.
why does that book matter? Like, okay, yes, it's what his notes are, and whatever that spell is that's incomplete. We're supposed to help him, like, you say we help him finish it. Right?
We're not saying it, but someone's clearly debating it.
Yeah, like, so you say that the prodigy is meant to help him finish that spell. It might be literally a case where we read through it, we determine what the spell is, and then we're like, oh, this is a cool spell, we could use this. Because it's supposed to probably defeat the rot and or isolate the world.
Well,
Right? Some kind of countermeasure.
we are thinking of two different spells. The prodigy, from what I was able to read, is meant to help finish a different spell of divination magic. The book would reveal his true intentions for this plane. If it's spell related, then that spell is going to be in that book. But
Cool.
I'm
I feel
like
worried
That book
that
needs to be read.
Veer's personality is one of at any cost. So if protecting this plane means destroying it and rebuilding it, I'm not willing to help him complete that goal. But if we can preserve the plane as it stands, and protect those the inhabitants here, of now, then maybe working with him is the best choice.
I highly doubt that. I still believe reading the book would prove very useful.
I agree. I think that's our
but
next step
I-
regardless.
Yes.
Yeah,
But we gotta
okay,
realize
here's-
this guy, he's a smart guy, he's gonna be trying to trick us, and I'm not trusting a word he says. But,
Valid.
I'm thinking we should read that book with a little grain of seasoning,
If he
Well,
read the
the-
book for his own eyes and didn't intend to share it with anybody, then it's as good as fact.
Did we get the book again? I don't remember.
We stole it.
Twice, technically.
Yes. Okay, but like, I'm just saying that he could potentially always. There's always the chance that he wanted us to steal the book, and that he's written like shit in that false information.
I
But
mean,
yeah, if we stole it, it's probably legit. But I
But
wouldn't take
also,
any
if,
writing as fact.
if the thing that he has multiple memories the way that Elder does, then he might, you know,
Then he might.
have known that we were gonna steal it.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
he would like write to save the world at the end, when in reality it would have said to destroy the world.
So
That's just
we
it, though.
read.
For some of these, I'm present for those memories. Like, for every memory that I have, I'm present for the events that take place within them. Maybe somewhere different, but I'm still there witnessing them. That's how I remember these events. If the spell works the same for him, if he's off playing while you steal the book, he wouldn't know.
But he could
But-
still know that
okay.
someone has stolen the book.
I
He could
think he
have a
knows.
memory that is, well, yes.
But then he would know that that's probably us. And we're like
Well,
public
he
enemy number
knows.
one over there. Like if he knows that his book got stolen, we're we're number one on the subject list.
Maybe that's why he came by.
Yeah.
I assume. He probably did some magics to see if the book was in our possession. And he's probably going to the Blue and Black Keep next.
If he hasn't already been there.
Yeah, possibly.
Oxide, you
I
didn't
believe
see
that
him,
we're
did
cool
you?
enough.
Oxide, did you see Veer? No, I had no idea. Is that why you were so frantic last night?
Yes. I heard
I
him.
feel like
When he stepped onto the ship, he was standing right next to you, Oxide. When he arrived.
It couldn't have been. I was awake all night.
I know.
What? Well, what kind of fucking magic is this?
Also, he was being real ass loud and Cadrith didn't wake up. Only I did.
Like a targeted illusion? Well, how does that work?
I don't know.
But okay, but Cadrith saw him, right? So
Yeah,
maybe this isn't. Did you see him? Right? You perceived him. You heard him.
Yesterday, yeah.
He pushed right past him. Like,
Yeah.
Cadrith physically touched him.
What the fuck kind of selective invisibility is this?
Oh, also, Illikin, I put the beetle on him.
Oh.
It's
The
not bad.
beetle?
Oh, okay, that's cool.
I completely forgot about that thing.
Well, where the fuck is
Oh.
he right now? Let's use the beetle to see where he is.
Yeah, yeah.
I pull out the beetle
Yeah.
from my bag and I put it
Good job.
on a map
Okay. Well, putting it
of the
on...
world.
You put it on a map of the world. It just kind of like, just put the beetle on the map and just wait.
Yep.
Okay.
Vibes.
You put the beetle on the map and it starts moving. We'll say where you put it on, well, I guess you wouldn't have necessarily like a map. You can have like a blank canvas to start and kind of give general locations for where you are. But like as you have him on a piece of paper, have the thing on a piece of paper, you watch as it moves and follows the path that is taken. It doesn't tell you exactly where he is, but it tells you the path he's walking.
Where is he? Can we
Excellent.
like try to perceive where he's going?
So, if I put it on a map, like of the world that we have, like a navigational map, it would like follow the same path that he's walking.
Follow the same path he's walking, yes, but it doesn't account for teleporting.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, it doesn't account for teleports.
he's probably a teleporting boy, I assume.
Cool.
It's like what he does.
Well, he didn't just walk on the ship. You're at sea right
He
now.
did walk on this ship.
Yeah.
No, walk onto the ship.
So,
How did he manage to teleport to my ship?
What? Teleport to what?
He teleported to my ship.
Well, he is obviously knows where the ship is.
not hard to. We're
Yeah.
not exactly the most subtle of people. Looks up at the fucking mast with the giant blue and black
We're just as
thing
quiet
with
as
a
like the
flying
town
boat
drunk,
right
you
next to
know.
us.
Like I
I think
presume that
subtlety is not.
we've been quite loud in Yolana's place, and we just killed Sarah, and I wouldn't believe that it wouldn't be crazy to think that anything would have slipped Veer's mind.
I know, it's just don't teleportation things have to be like pretty exact? Don't you have to know pretty exactly where you're going?
I mean, unless
Unless he had been there previously.
He is
before.
a cast. He's a caster of quite considerable power. My only theory is that maybe he is somewhat familiar with some of us. Maybe he zeroed in on the person.
maybe, possibly. Or maybe he has like a teleportation circle on one of us.
Bah.
Like, I feel like
No,
you
it's
could draw
self-
them everywhere.
Okay, so
Yeah,
here's
I don't know.
the thing. I just look at Spot and I'm like, okay, I don't even know what the fuck how.
I don't think
Anyways,
you know
okay.
how magic works. Magic is inventive. Look, if this guy can create spells, who's saying that he can't create a teleportation circle circled on a person, and he can just teleport to them all the
So-
time?
Not
You
enough
wouldn't
space.
be
You were-
teleportation
if that
circles between.
happened though.
What do you mean we would know if that happened?
Also, two teleportation circles would happen to go between two circles, right? It's not really something that goes from a point to like, oh, cool, it goes over to someone. If
The teleportation circle doesn't work that way, but it does work in the inverse, where somebody could teleport from any point to said circle. Like
exactly.
a
Yeah.
beacon.
Like if he had, should we search the
Spot
ship?
is saying that he made a circle on one of us.
He could have.
That I
don't
wanted to
think
mention. I
so.
don't
A
think
circle
so.
cannot be mobile.
Cannot be mobile. Damn. Again, though, he creates spells. I'm saying.
wait, they can't move.
Mobile is subjective in that course. The real
Mobile
issue is
To the
Like it's-
point of a person.
well, no. The issue there is there's not enough space on a body. Like I don't even think I
Gotcha.
could draw a teleportation on Illiken.
Yeah, that's real. But yeah, at least
mean-
the ship in that case. It could be like I don't
Here's
know.
here's the
Look, the
thing,
creature
though.
always works, doesn't it?
I don't think that you could necessarily, but with the right tools, I think you could. You say that it might not be possible, but, well, I can do some pretty fine work. Like, if it's jewelry or engraving, if I have the right tools, there's a surprising amount of precision you can achieve. But that would require, being able to work that precisely.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Also,
just
the amount
a
of work
possibility.
required to establish a permanent circle. I feel like even with fine tools of engraving and such, it wouldn't be possible just because of the amount of time that has to be done.
Yeah.
I mean, more realistically, we have some of Brockavir's possessions that he just located it with magic.
Or he did
Yeah.
the thing that you can
They're
do, Goran.
trying
and,
to
can-
get a rough location. Like, there are many possibilities.
Are we talking about, like, transportation
Looking
by
at people?
plants?
Can't you look at people?
Yeah, I can. I have scrying and stuff.
Yeah, he could have been scrying on us. He could be scrying on
I-
us right now
I
to see
wave
if
at him.
he would
I
agree.
cast the
Perception check.
invisibility. I cast the invisibility.
No, Jack can see those though.
Can he?
What?
No,
No.
not anymore. And he
No.
lost his Eldritch eyesight.
Who
I
are you?
cast the invisibility.
Caroline, perception check.
Thank you.
I mean, it would just make sense. If I was trying to trick someone, I would be watching if they fall for the
18.
trick.
You don't notice anything.
Doesn't Devil Sight allow you
No.
to see?
No, it's dark
No.
magical darkness.
All it does is let me see in magical darkness.
Okay,
He had its Eldritch Eye, but he lost that. Thing that could see magic.
What?
Did
What do you mean?
Didn't you have that at some point? Like an elder thing that could see magic?
That's just to detect magic spell.
Oh,
That's all
my
it
No,
bad.
is.
but you could see invisible things all the time.
No, I've
Oh.
never had that ever.
You are high.
Different timelines, guys. It's crazy.
Still no.
No, like even out of character, that has never been a Jack ability.
That's weird. I swear. But whatever.
I swear that was also a thing, yeah.
Okay.
I just have the ability to detect magic as much as I want. That's all I've got.
Okay, it might have been that.
That's all I've ever had.
Weird. I don't know. Anyway, I say that this is a huge topic, and Elda's about to go read a book. I say we focus in on Netherese. That's what I say.
Okay, hold up. We need to go read that book.
Well, we're not going to read it to get there.
No.
How big is that book?
This is
We're not
something
gonna-
we're going through
It's like
together.
this. It's
Group reading out loud.
What
No,
language is the
it's-
book even in?
I'm talking
I
about the
say,
giant tome you
put a
gave
I
hand
me.
on the
remember
spot, Ray of Frost.
It's
Yeah.
what languages.
Okay.
Ray of Frost.
Hold up.
Okay.
I don't remember.
What language is the
Why
book
would you do
in?
palm
Look.
eyes?
Yeah,
The Dalkin.
yeah.
No. Okay, it looks like I'm reading the book, Devin.
Wait,
Oh,
didn't
fuck.
Starry learn Vidalkin?
He did.
Starry's
did
in
learn
here.
Vidalkin.
I think Starry learned Vidalkin.
He did.
It doesn't matter because the book isn't here anyways. It's on a different continent.
Well, yeah, we can trade things.
Look,
I
yeah.
don't want to leave my boat.
Also, that man has
Look
teleportation.
around. Where are the trees?
Look, I'll go read the book, and then
yeah, Starry can read the book.
you can read. Oh, we can send him because he's stupid. He's not here. But like, I can go read the book, and you guys can get another raise. It's not that big of a deal, and I'll recite
also-
it perfectly, and I'll translate it or something like
Okay.
that.
Have
What's
we not
character
learned the
sheet?
lesson of do
I'm
not
sorry,
split the
what's that
party?
intelligence again?
It's not splitting the party if I'm going alone.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh,
literally it is, yeah.
well, you guys are allowed to watch me read the book then, I guess.
I
Well,
I have no
I
problem
think
with you
it-
reading the book.
why do you
Okay,
have a problem with me
fine.
reading the book?
I don't have any problem with you reading the book.
Did you just say you had a problem with me reading the book?
No.
No,
Oh,
You said he
okay.
doesn't.
you missed the
My bad.
you missed the operative word.
There's too much
No.
input. Spot is.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Also, we can hear Spot twice. So
Yeah, I
it's
know.
like,
Taylor's
happens?
mic is
We have
picking
to-
up
we have to-
everything.
Suck it up. I mean,
Yeah.
it's gonna
Bro.
happen. It's okay.
I mean, think
Yeah.
about it, though. I got a great idea. Bring the book here. Where's the last place he's gonna look? The place he just looked.
Also, if need be, I believe Oxide could also read it.
Does anybody have like language spells?
I mean, probably.
I can
That's
comprehend
what I'm saying.
languages,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure Oxide has Eyes of the Room Keeper,
I don't think he does.
if I
Actually.
remember correctly. I could have swore he did at one point.
I'll check it.
I could have swore I learned this in Firestone.
Also, agree.
Let me check.
Yeah, Carolyn's gonna be faster than me.
What was it called?
Eyes of the Rune Keeper. It's an Eldritch invocation.
No, it doesn't look like it.
Oh,
If we need
So-
to
I
read
could have
the
sworn
book,
he had it at one point.
Mm-mm.
are people
Oh, well,
suggesting
I'm
we
not-
just
I'm
go
not
to
doing that
Blue and
for
Black and we read it?
No, we have to go to Chantel. And
And
we
where's
can bring the
Chantel?
book wherever.
In Ergmont.
She's
Okay.
got the book.
Well, I didn't
Yeah,
know where she
okay.
was.
Did you just say that
Here's-
she's at the book?
She's got the book.
She
Okay.
has the book.
Okay.
I mean, she is at the book, presumably, but you know. Look.
Okay,
Anyways, we
I
can
get-
go get the book. I just need a tree.
well, yeah, that's
We
easy.
have
There's-
lots of things to do. Another thing as well, though, we have negotiations tomorrow morning.
Do we?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
That is something Blue and Black needs to be present for, in force.
Right. I need my dagger. I want it.
We do need to. Okay, So, given the urgency of the current agenda, we need to do something here.
Well, let's set it up. What's our goal out of this deal? What do we want?
We need to read the... Okay, well, that's another thing that we need to discuss.
A book?
Basically...
No, you're Lana.
No. You're Lana.
The question that you asked.
Yeah, okay. That's what we're talking about
Okay.
now, yeah.
Yes. Okay, so... Here's the thing. With your Lana, she's going to try to make a power play to... essentially, probably take some of the land of Tyrrhenian that's supposed to allegedly rightfully be hers or some shit, I don't know. We can expect some level of concessions to be going on there, but what I would like, ideally, is for us to just keep the lines where they are,
Okay.
keep the borders where they are. We need to meet up with my sister, determine what's going on there, and all that kind of jazz. It's up to her to decide what she wants to do. We essentially... I don't want to... Yolana is going to try to dismantle my father's network. It's in an extremely fragile state. It's... reconsolidating power, especially when my father is maintaining control through power, is going to be complicated.
Okay. So we're gonna go negotiate. We're saying no, like, new land lines. Is there anything else we want out of this? Do we want Yorlana to fight by our side when we eventually do the big siege? You know? Do we want
We
magical
probably could
items?
negotiate.
Because, like,
Yeah,
I feel like she fucking owes us. I'm gonna be quite real with y'all. We saved her life. Took out
more than a...
her greatest enemy that she didn't even know was her enemy until we told her. Like, not only did we save her, we probably saved everyone in her town.
We saved Netherese, and we saved Yorlana.
Yeah, and by
And-
extension, also everyone in Yorlana's town who would be living under Sharon's rule if we didn't intercept.
Yeah, she cares about her city, but look, that doesn't really matter per se, right?
It doesn't.
It does to her on a personal level, maybe like the power aspect of it, but like it's not the most important thing here. I think she values her life pretty highly,
Okay, and we
and
saved her.
she's been able to maintain things. We saved her. I think we can be like,
I think we have a lot of bargaining room. That's
we
what.
absolutely do.
What are we going to demand or ask for? Nicely.
I
I'm down
think
to
it's
ask nicely.
reasonable for us to ask for some kind of military alliance and support when we decide to go up against what's his face, the King.
The guy
Ethan.
we've been talking about, not King Ethan. Okay.
Yeah, I think
I feel that's completely reasonable.
I think that's the least that we can ask for.
But do we want it
But-
specifically for Blue and Black, or do we want it on behalf of the Western Alliance?
Blue and Black. Look, I love and trust the little thing that we built up here, but if we are meant to be peacekeepers and maintain the balance, this alliance, the Western Alliance, it seems situational. Like, circumstances be, we may not necessarily have them as allies. If the war wasn't going on, we might be scheming against them politically. And when this war
Well, the
does
Western
come to an
Alliance
end,
was created because King Ethan attacked.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, so
So
do see
when
what
this is
Goran's
over,
saying.
when that
Rather than having
When
them
this
align
threat is-
themselves with the Western Alliance, they align themselves with Blue and Black, where we pledge our sword is where they pledge their hammers.
okay. Do we
And-
wanna, like,
When this war,
free the bandit? We haven't talked about that.
she's probably gonna get executed. We can try, but
She might
Well,
already be
it
dead.
doesn't.
She could already be dead. But it's been like 2-3 days. Like, I know they weren't talking about no
She's got
trial,
bigger problems.
but like, if we were talking about being nice and stuff, this could be a demand.
Look.
Small demand. Like, this is street level size crime, right? Yorlana's not gonna bend her back to keep her in jail, you know?
I actually get the opposite
really
You
impression. She
think
seemed
so?
very
Yeah.
authoritarian to me.
She
I
did.
don't think she
But
really
again,
did.
it's not like she's been going around killing people. She's going around hitting people with pens.
But okay, it's not about that. The reason that this bandit actually matters in any respect is because it's more of a fuck you to the man, right? It's showing that there's an imperfection in Irlana's control, that there's one person who can annoy the piss out of her.
Yes.
Or still hurt the oligarchy in some kind of hurt the nobility in some kind of way.
True.
Even if it's small.
So
It's an
we
act
doomed
of
her to death
resistance.
by catching her.
Yeah, that is actually exactly what we did, and that's
Yeah.
what we knew we were gonna do.
True. Well, we didn't know she was going to get the death penalty. First of all, that was dropped after we caught her.
That's true.
We
I
thought
mean-
she was going to jail, doing public service, whatever. We didn't know that she was going to get hanged from the clock tower. You know?
Well, okay. Yeah, I mean, okay, that's fair enough. I kind of assumed that she was going to get a pretty harsh punishment up to death, but
I thought she was just going to go to prison. I didn't
Yeah.
think they would kill her.
Damn.
yeah.
Again, I'm just saying, we have a lot to bargain with, and her life could definitely be one of the things that we want.
That could be something. I'm gonna serve her Mutilican real quick.
Go ahead.
There you go. So, here's the thing. I really don't think that is a... I think that's a fine to have like as a minor request we can throw in at the end, but I really don't think that that's something that we should... Like, given all of these big things that we're dealing with, I'm sorry, but in the bigger picture, this person...
Okay. Doesn't sound like broccoli over here. That's fine.
I mean, here's the truth. We're talking about negotiations on the scale of a nation.
Yeah. I know.
This could sour the mood. It could throw things into misalignment, reduce our standing with Yorlana considerably. Make the alliance that we're forging, that's already kind of tenuous, even weaker.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Brockavir's just gonna kill a bunch of people to save the world. So, I don't know. I see parallels, definitely. I think that
Here's the difference.
if our relationship is gonna be destroyed by one person living, that's not a relationship worth keeping. That's not a relationship where she's gonna actually keep her word. I feel like if she
that
can't
doesn't...
give us the leeway of freeing one prisoner, I feel like the moment we siege King Ethan and see what the fuck Brockavir's gonna do, she's gonna back out.
No, I don't necessarily think so. She's a person of her word. She'll probably
I don't
stick
believe that
by
for a
it.
second.
She's a person of her word because it hasn't, like, inconvenienced her enough, right?
Right, that's what I think.
I feel like everyone has a
True.
line, and I feel like her sending her entire military in to be slaughtered, it might break it if she's not as strong willed.
I don't think that we would send her entire... I don't think it'd be requesting in her entire military. We would
No,
probably
but the entirety of what we would be requesting are in the possibility of dying. That's what we're asking,
Like,
Yorlana.
yeah.
We're asking for manpower to fight a war where their lives are on the line.
Yeah.
I mean, she seems like
You
the
would-
exact kind of person to use people, to use organizations for her own ends. I
I
don't
mean-
think, like, of all of the people we could find, I don't think she's someone who actually cares about our cause. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I agree.
She's not invested in our outcome, she's invested in her outcome. So I don't really think we can trust her as much as we want to.
Yeah. I don't think that this is a trustworthy relationship based off.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying that this is an alliance that's going to be super important or is critical to our mission, but I think that it's also important that we do try to get some kind of military support. Even if it is like a small force, her warriors seem to be fairly specialized and well trained. It would be useful to have some soldiers present, at least. On a tactical level, it makes sense.
I don't disagree with that notion personally, but you also do have Tyrrhenian's forces to a certain extent. Up to your sister what
It's
she's willing
going
to
to be-
devote to the cause, but we aren't walking away with nothing.
We
And of
With
my
my
personal
sister, I think we
opinion,
will
I'm pretty skeptical myself of her own intentions.
I agree. I think she's going to want something from Blue and Black eventually. This is not this. I think negotiating to maintain borders as they are is going to be a key point. That's going to allow us to at least have the military. We would be able to rally forces and raise a larger army that way.
So
It's purely
have-
based off of manpower.
on the table is keep the borders the same, military aid, and the bandit be set free. These are not a lot of asks, I think, personally.
I think it would be easier to convince her to give the bandit the jail time instead.
Of course.
I was going to say we
That-
could do
I-
that, a lighter sentence instead of just trying to get a full release.
But again,
Yeah,
I do not necessarily trust her.
I don't either.
I feel
I
like
don't.
if we negotiate a cell for the bandit, that cell is going to have its surveillance and security clocked out, and then she mysteriously dies, weirdly enough. You know? These are the kind of activities they do in.
I don't think they're going to Epstein her.
Who's this Epstein you're talking about?
If you're worried about her life, and I don't disagree that you shouldn't be, I think we should probably consider what we're willing to lose for her life.
She's a pretty resourceful person. I think if we manage to get her imprisoned instead of just straight up executed, she might be able to escape on her own.
I think so too.
Yeah,
Very much so.
I think that's a fair assessment. I think
We'll send
that-
her a cake with a file in.
I don't think she's going to need that, honestly. I think she's slippery enough that she'd be able to escape.
No. So if we can get her imprisoned instead of just dead, I think that's
huge
probably
win.
enough, you know.
Well,
Yeah.
she's in prison now, isn't she?
She's
Yeah.
presumably we haven't exactly.
Unless
I
she's
mean,
already
that is
dead.
true. She might have broken out already.
She didn't exactly seem
Uh,
like she had a lot of will to fight, but knowing that we're like actually trying to help her in the end might, I don't know, might do
pretty
something.
defeated, given the fact that we were like, "Hey, your cause is great and all, but like we are kind of." I think she wanted us to be allies, and in a
She
perfect
definitely did.
world, I would love, like we all would love to, but it was resistance or some so-called freedom here. For
I think we
the
shouldn't
sake
strive
of
for
our nation.
mediocrity.
Yeah.
So it is at this point where Jack sneaks away and does his own side quest to free this bandit. No.
Yeah. I mean, technically, Jack's not affiliated with us in Yorlana's eyes and could just break her out of jail.
Jack also has no clue who this bandit is.
I feel like if
That'd be so
somebody
uninteresting character, though.
committed If somebody did that, they would be committing an even bigger crime than the Cast Iron Bandit did, and she would just be like, "Hey, there's this new criminal. We need you to go kill him."
Look, I'm
I
gonna
don't think you should
be
do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be so real. If Jag pulls up in his flying ship and breaks out the bandit, I don't think Yorlana's gonna be able to do shit about it.
My
He's looking
flying
Cannonball.
ship.
at fucking blue on black map.
The flying ship cannot cannons through the walls, like
And
throwing
one
down.
more.
But once
Jake.
again,
Start another one.
with the blue on black mask.
Well, okay, maybe get Starry on
We
there
also
and
did
cast a
see it,
major
you know,
illusion or something like that.
when we fought Saren.
Yeah, and there's a fucking blue on black sail on that mast.
Major
right there.
illusion.
To be
Come
fair,
on.
to be fair, she did not see it actually.
Very much, she didn't. We
Because
didn't see it until
None
after
of
the
you
battle.
saw it. It wasn't low enough. Jack fucking dropped from like 700 feet in the air just to make the fucking thing, make his bullshit entrance happen. Like, yeah, he teleported 500 feet to make it happen too, but he still dropped 200 feet away from the fucking ship.
Look,
Like,
a
that
career
shit was
criminal.
not in sight, and he was just like, there.
Look, a
It was
career criminal
500
who's with
feet,
the
not
people,
500 yards.
being broken out by the people. Not a big like thing. I think that could totally work if we don't. Well, of course, it's gonna look suspicious if we bring it up in negotiations. We're like, we'll want her free,
Okay.
and then she says hell no, and then she breaks out the day after. Yeah, that's bad.
So
But
we don't break her out. We can't risk all of this over one person. We can negotiate to get her a lighter sentence. Give her the opportunity to escape.
representing
I
the
love how
roles
I tried to make
wouldn't
one
be able-
joke and it just devolved.
Look, I'm just saying.
No, it's not.
Where do blue and
If we
black
send
morals
in the
lie?
bunch of Warforged, that's no way that's going to be tracked down to us. No way.
Said the
Why?
one-
Okay. Yeah, but like,
Wait,
like I'm.
Scott?
Look,
So what
I'll-
happens if this goes wrong? What's the cost? What does it cost us if this mission goes wrong and Yorlana finds out?
I think she would become unwilling to support us at all.
yeah, of course.
And who would become her primary target?
Probably us.
No.
I don't think we would come up a primary target, but
We
I
would
think,
be a primary target and who's associated with us so deeply
No.
at this point. I insisted on negotiations. She was going to kind of steamroll things afterward.
Okay.
She's
We could
going
just
to
put this
try
to
to
a vote.
harm Rena.
I'm just saying, because like if we bring this up at a negotiation and she strong arms us and says no, then there's no way we can break the bandit out without us being an obvious like the obvious suspects. So we
So
kind of
we
either
don't
have
bring
to
it up
bring
in
it up in
negotiation.
negotiations. If we bring it up in negotiation and we don't get our will, she will get the death penalty, or we don't get Yorlana support.
Yeah.
So assuming she says no, it's basically a lose-lose.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a lose-lose, honestly.
Well, no, because if she says yes, then it's yes. If it says no, then that person dies. So that's
You're
like,
right.
yeah. But
You have to-
if
okay, so we're willing. I understand that this person. Look, I don't want this person to die.
I don't think
I
any of us
know.
want this person to die.
How
But
about you
You're-
just try
It's
to get
willing
a
to let them
message
die.
to the person?
if I may,
Say if they get out, we're there.
it seems though the divide is whether or not we're willing to risk the support of Yorlana for this one person.
But I feel like this thing doesn't have to be that hard. It has to be one invisibility spell, one wind walk, and she's out. It doesn't have to be boom and explosions. Even if it is a window.
As Alan cracks knuckles.
Oh, God.
Can be.
But like, I get it. It's like if we
Here.
get got, if
Let me
if
let me
God.
make this easier.
I think.
Okay. Oh. No. Stop being a dick.
May
I was gonna undo it in a second. I was just let him notice and then stop.
I didn't notice. I kept talking.
May
Yeah, I don't
I
know what we did.
suggest we put this to a vote?
Hold up.
What would be the specific thing we're voting on? Because we've talked about a lot of different options.
Whether or
Can
not we risk the support of your Alana to save this bandit.
Can we also? Can I just like restate the gravity of risking your Alana's support real quick? Because
You
I
have
feel like we've
stated
lost the
it
plot.
3 times now.
Yeah. And I would
Well,
also
like,
like to
I feel like-
restate that she sucks
We're
and that she's
all
not
aware of your Alana's power. We're all aware of her influence and what she can do and what she can accomplish, as well as what she has to offer us. But the decision still comes down to whether or not we, as Blue on Black, are willing to risk that support for this one life.
I think we can ask, but we shouldn't play hardball, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, we should try, but if it doesn't work out, like, there's no way to
It
free
should
catch
not
our
be a
bandit without,
sticking
like...
point of any kind.
Right, we shouldn't make it a big problem because we just don't hold the cards in that negotiation.
We hold the cards by so much, though.
No,
No, we
No, we
don't.
don't.
How do we not hold the cards?
your Alana's life is already.
Okay. If she was any kind of a trustful person who kept her word, she would let that be a pretty big card. I'm gonna be real. If she's just like, yeah, you saved
here's
me,
the thing,
and I
you're
don't
already
care.
So here's the thing: we're already using that card. We're using that card to get everything else. Yeah, we saved her life, but
Mhm.
we're going to use that to essentially be like, hey, we can keep the lines where they are, and we're asking for military support. That's
Okay.
not that much to ask for.
We killed her #1 enemy.
Yes.
That's another card. Oh, we saved her guards? Okay, put that up there. Oh, we did a bunch of chores around her town? Put that up there. I feel like we definitely
The
hold
chores
the
don't
cards. The chores
The
definitely.
chores don't matter. They don't matter. They were the least important thing in the world.
Yeah,
But
apparently.
here's the thing. We used all those cards. That's a lot of value. To keep the territory where it is, to keep the lines as they are, so that my sister can reconsolidate power in Tyrrhenian, that's critical. Otherwise, she can piecemeal out our territory. Right? Tyrrhenian falls until Tyrrhenian is in such a weak position that if an outright war was to start right now,
If a war
don't
starts
have
between
to force
Tyridian and Yorlana, we're killing Yorlana. That's... I feel like... Yeah. I feel like that's also
on
a
a
pretty big
larger
card.
no.
I
you're
don't
losing-
think
you're not.
your Alana is the kind of person that will respond well to, if you don't help
No.
us, we're gonna kill
Of
you.
course. But I feel like Yorlana knows that we're strong. Yorlana saw what we did to Saren. Like,
So it's either we
She
threaten her
understands the
explicitly or threaten her implicitly.
no. I feel like she knows we don't have to say anything. She knows that, you know, if she starts a war with
Fine.
Tyridian, we're gonna show up. You know?
Of course.
Fine.
But here's the thing: you may not have the luxury of easily accessing her.
Fine, whatever.
We
We'll
can
ask
walk
about
into
that.
her. Here's the okay. We can
No, I get
ask
it.
about the bandit. Okay.
We'll ask about the bandit. It's fine. I don't care enough.
Yeah.
Right.
You good?
Sorry, I just forgot to breathe.
Yeah, it sounded like you got really emotional there.
I have a second point.
Yes.
We also need to figure out what to do with Netherese. Are we just kidnapping him?
That is.
We already voted on to kidnap him, I'm pretty sure. Didn't we?
We voted
talk
to
to
kill him.
To talk
thought
to
we
him
would kill
before
him.
we kill him.
Could
Didn't we?
ask for another reason,
No.
a silver platter.
Good.
Okay,
And that would
That's
be
true,
a
actually.
negotiating
If we kidnap Netherese, we could use him as leverage for your Alana. Like, we will give
But,
you
okay.
Netherese if
Yes, but we're not
you-
gonna give.
Yeah, we don't want to give
Him
her
the
the race. Like,
That's
I'm
not
sorry.
the way you think it is.
We're trying to. The
Alright, never
options are
mind.
really kill Netherese, make him disappear, or Church and the Barbarians probably won't like us. Or at least, I guess we can blame it all on Adros, technically. That's kind of a dick move.
I'm right here.
Yeah, no, I'm saying it's a
Yeah,
dick move. I'm
I
fighting
mean-
in your case here.
Okay.
We
so-
probably look. I think that getting the support of the tribes is important enough to kill this guy for. Like,
Yes.
Okay.
I kind of feel like the same sort of applies to getting Eurolana's help and killing, like, the Cast Iron Bandit dying in the process. If we can do it without the Cast Iron Bandit dying, I'm fine with that. But if we can't, we can't.
I agree.
But
I'm
also
fine
this
with
Netherese
asking-
fellow. What is... What happens when they die? Obviously, we get the support, but what is the fallout to come because of it? Like, are there any factions that are gonna crumble or something or whatever?
Yeah, is
Netherese
Netherese
is
a
the
nation
last
leader, or
of-
is he just a rich guy? I kind of don't remember.
He's
Leads the merchant
owns-
or something.
So
he owns the other.
Goran,
I think it's the merchants.
you'd be able to put this together pretty easily without any kind of check. If Netherese is out of the picture, Eurolana has complete control over the entirety of Devil Eye.
Yep.
Like, he's the only other power
Oh.
remaining.
Yeah. So what we would essentially be doing is evening the playing field in some senses, but then
Oh.
we put ourselves in a precarious military position tactically where she would be able to she has more power consolidated right now than Rena would in the foreseeable future. It
So
would
what if
mean-
this? What if we
Yeah.
don't kill Netherese, but we bargain his own life to get him on our side?
I don't think Church is going to be down with that. I'm going to be real. Church has
not-
been pretty explicit on he needs
like
to
we don't
die.
even know why the fuck Church wants him dead.
Yeah,
Other
that's
than,
what I'm saying. I'm
oh,
saying
he's got
fuck
some-
this church guy.
Oh,
Can we just,
okay.
like, ask him? We have sending, right?
Yes.
Well, it's something to do with the devil.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think Adros was supposed to tell us that Church wants this guy dead.
Well, get
I'll
Adros
deliver
to do
Adros.
sending. Get Adros to
No.
do sending.
It wasn't that he
No,
doesn't...
no.
Go ahead.
It was that Adros was allowed to tell us that that was his mission, to kill Netherese. We figured out that maybe that has something to do with the devil that Church has to deal with. And I know that because of Chantal, not Adros. Adros has nothing to do with the devil. Adros didn't tell us anything about the devil.
If
I
And if-
winked at Adros.
and if that is the case,
He just looks
and
confused.
killing this man has something to do with the deal with the devil, is that really a can of worms we want to open up?
I think we talking about
So
Considering the situation we're already dealing with, Devil is pretty low tier.
Yeah. Like, I'll
I also-
point at story, like, literally,
Can
Over
everyone
there.
please? Okay, I want everyone to look at the map of Kylen-Jaal,
why?
right?
You bring out the map.
I'm bringing
Roleplay
out
this.
the map.
Roleplay this. You take your map, you throw it on the
Yes.
table.
The map is in front of us. You see the country called Ergmont? That's right above Aryawood. That entire thing is what we're bargaining for. That's why we're killing Netherese.
yeah.
Can you just say which part of the map? I'm really bad at.
Ergmont, above Aryawood. Right,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, there it
you
is. There it
go.
is. I'm bad at looking at maps.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So is there really no other major power players? It's just like, it's just
It's a three-way split, yeah.
There was the Court of Whispers, but that is now three
Well, I
people.
know. Because what I'm thinking is, if we somehow manage to, like, get Eurolana out of power, there would, like, if there was somehow a way to do that, and we could have somebody who was just sympathetic to our cause in power instead, then we could have not have to bargain with Yorlana. We could have we could just do what we want because we have a leader
We
that's
could
in our
just
pocket.
give Rena the. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
you're
if
saying-
we are just
And we could kill Netherese and not have to worry about about what would happen to the people that live in the country because Yorlana wouldn't be in power anymore.
And place total monarchy over
So-
Sidori.
yeah. So, Sidori would become Marina's essentially ours. But I don't know how much Rina's even going to be okay with a concept like that. Not
It's
of us taking, essentially having such a massive change in power force, going to war. There's massive fallout to any change of power here.
That's true.
Killing
But-
Netherese means Yorlana gets more power.
I mean, yes.
Like she would essentially be able to take over all of that, unless we can figure out some way to politically put Rina in control of Netherese's
There's
city
no
or
way Yorlana
power
would let that
structure.
slide.
Yeah,
That's
and
a
that's
power-hungry
what
woman.
she
She would not ever let that happen. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, she's not going to let she's pissed about the fact that I insisted on negotiations over, keeping power structure the way it is. She didn't want negotiations. She just kind of wanted things to be like, oh, whatever, and then
Let me
she's
pose
going to
this
take it
question.
away.
How loyal are her subjects? Like, not the army, but the subjects, the actual people that she reigns over.
Sure.
Scared. They are scared.
So, what if we, staged an uprising or something?
Not impossible.
Guys, what if
and
we
they
use the
already have-
CIA?
I was gonna say, not impossible, and they already technically have someone they would follow. You guys just put her in prison.
Yeah.
So right
Look.
back to bringing her out.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
I think it's something we should genuinely consider.
I feel like the idea sounds good. I just think that we would probably have to kill Netherese first. Because, if we're killing Yorlana, he's fleeing. That is happening.
yeah,
Yorlana can't flee like
That's-
that.
that's literally
will-
how my father's math works out.
Well, what if we, promise him some kind of position? We, tell him, you could be, the Minister of Finances or some shit, because he's, a merchant, right?
You can be a king in my new empire.
Well, you can keep your city-state as long as you don't get involved. Cool. Church. That's the problem.
Well,
we're
it
just
was
lying
probably-
to him. We
We're
tell him that
lying.
we're going to let him be a minister, or let him keep his stuff so he sticks around, and then we kill him.
You think he
No.
doesn't trust us at all?
Yeah, and I think Netherese has to go first. The sad reality about that is when we kill Netherese, Yorlana probably knows they're next. And will guard up,
Yeah. So
I don't know,
essentially we'll-
because if we're kind of relying on Yorlana, I feel like she might know that we could, but she probably won't actually expect it, because we really do need the military support. That's not something we can just give up.
So what you're saying is that we negotiate military support to make her fall into a false sense of security about how we need her. Kill Netherese, she'll be like, okay, well, they still need me. They're not going to kill me.
Yes, exactly what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
and then
Because if we let her believe that
We-
we still need her, which, I mean, it's probably going to be true, but if we manage to get somebody else in charge, then we don't need her anymore.
so this is a really complicated game of political chess. Essentially, is what I'm hearing is that we want to play.
What I'm hearing
This
is
I
negotiate.
also
Yeah,
want
go
to
ahead.
point out that is gonna take quite a while.
Yeah, that would
We could do this in a
extend
month.
this.
Time is something that we maybe don't have.
Yeah. So we're back to.
I love the plan. but I'm worried.
Wait,
Maybe
so I have a
later.
question. Do we have to help Adros with his mission?
No, we can send Adros in alone, but it's kind of a dick move.
No, I have a question.
We-
That's
We don't have to help Adros, no.
Yeah, it was never a requirement. The problem is you will not receive support if you do not help Adros. That's the deal.
Yeah, if Netherese doesn't die, Church isn't helping us.
So
And if Adros does it
what if we
himself,
help?
Church won't help you either.
What if we helped in a way like
Wait.
we serve him up, Adros just does the deed?
To Netherese? I mean, that
is functionally the same thing.
Yeah, that will make a difference. I feel like. at that
Adros,
point we could
actually,
just
I don't know if you were here for that, but like a while ago, Adros made a mention about like if you guys did that, he would just ask that you bring him to church yourself. Because he really doesn't want to have to do this when
Adros
he's
doesn't
in
like
debt.
killing people.
I'm gonna be real. I really like the idea of that we have set up about negotiating with Yorlana, killing Netherese, and killing Yorlana, and then just
Have a
fucking
better-
let the bandit run it up a little bit, and then possibly start, do whatever, be good.
Okay, I have a potentially stupid idea. How about we just convince Netherese to come to like Kylen-Jaal?
Okay, what would that do? Like,
Like-
Give him to church.
Yep. Serve him up on a
Okay.
silver platter to Church. Let Church do the deed himself.
okay,
I
well,
imagine
we're gonna
something
have
like
to somehow convince Netherese, hey, please come to this murder barbarian club that wants to kill you.
Mm,
Well, I want to
We
point
don't
out
tell him that.
something. If a devil is at play here, there's something supernatural, something magic going on. There might be a specific reason why he needs Adros to do it, or like needs,
Or-
like
he needs no. Well, we know that he just needs what's his face dead. He just needs Netherese dead. But
Or
is that for
that-
sure?
I'd imagine.
And that way Adros wouldn't ask for help,
Yeah, if it was contingent on Adros doing the deed, then why? That
Well,
would be a
sometimes people are just
clear-
very bad communicators, and you don't know that you need to
In that case, it's
specifically kill a
Church's
guy
fault for not
yourself,
telling Adros.
and then
Yeah,
stuff
you know.
happens.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
Uh.
Don't repeat it.
That's
Don't repeat
the.
He doesn't
don't
get
worry
to know
about
now. He doesn't get to know.
it's really not that important.
Yeah.
Actually,
I'm
that's
just-
a different timeline. Your character doesn't know in
Jack,
character.
yeah, Jack zoned out for that.
And also, I would say the benefit of doing this plan is also not only do we get help from Yorlana's nation, but we could potentially get help from the part of the Reese rules. Like, whatever that is, like magical items or money, if it's like a merchant guild thing.
Wait, doing what? Killing everyone?
Yeah.
Killing everyone,
No.
not only would we get help from Yorlana, we would get, to take aid from Netherese as well.
Yeah, like, the point that I'm making is that we're at war, baby. If you can't make money during war, you just can't make money. And
What do you
need
mean by
military.
that?
If we just privatize the military,
We just privatize the military. Anyways, so here's the thing. A, we functionally have. B, here's the thing. If we
Okay, what is the thing?
we have Netherese come to Kylen-Jaal to
Ow.
negotiate terms to support us militarily.
I mean, I can be very
we need
persuasive.
weapons. We need weapons. We need magical items. We need material support, essentially. Anything and everything armor. Anything and everything on that side. Production value. That is, like,
You think you would come
that is-
alone? You don't think he would bring his golems? That, can
he
teleport?
brings shit.
Yeah,
He would
they can
bring-
That's
teleport.
fine. Let church deal with that shit. If we
We
just
can
bring him
deal
to
with it.
church,
No. What if Netherese wins? What if Netherese kills Church?
then church can go fuck off.
We're doing
Like,
this
that's
whole
his
thing to
problem.
get the support of Church and his people.
Yeah, but if church can't deal with Netherese and a few golems, then he wouldn't
Here's
have
the
been able
thing.
to deal with a fucking army.
If
Yeah, like,
if Netherese wins, then we deal with whoever takes Church's place.
we deal with Netherese
Yeah.
instead, Win-win situation.
Exactly.
Yeah, then he
I
gets
feel like if Church
territory
dies, we
and
probably
Kylen-Jaal.
lose that chance to ally them, like 100%.
No, I feel like taking Netherreach's head is by far the easiest solution to this. Because first of all, we have to convince him to go into Kylen-Jaal. We have to convince him to meet up with his barbarian tribe, and then, Church has to kill him.
Okay, counterpoint. We convinced Netherreach to do that, or at least have a conversation with us about it privately, because, we're trying to create a beneficial situation, deceive him, essentially, to
Okay.
bring him to private negotiations. If he decides to work with us, to come to Kylen-Jaal, to negotiate there in person with the entire Western Alliance, essentially, for material support.
And then we just take him to Erdmont instead.
And what if he sees through us and then he disappears and we never find him again?
It's a shame we don't have another one of those insects that we can just slip onto him or something.
Yeah. Too bad we got rid of that one. That's too bad. No, it wouldn't account for teleporting anyway, and he's a teleporting guy, obviously, as we know.
Is he?
Well, he teleported out of the meeting during combat.
Also, can I just, kind of from memory, just draw the line where the scarab was walking onto a separate piece of paper?
The scarab will do that for you.
Oh, okay, excellent. Nice.
So long as it has
yeah, that way we can move that around and then see where Veer has gone. His path, essentially.
Yep.
And then we can track his movements.
Okay. So at least what we know we want to do is negotiate with Yolana, get the borders, get the armor support, and maybe the bandit. That's what we want to do. That happens in every scenario.
Yes.
So we should just do that.
Those are our goals.
Yes.
In every scenario where Yolana dies, kills Netherreach, that happens in every single one of them. So we should do that.
So, look.
Look what?
If we go to war with Yolana, we're going to get ourselves caught up here for even longer.
Okay, he didn't mention going to war with Yurilana.
We're killing Yolana. That's not war.
Well,
We're killing her. In that
That is
scenario.
going to war with
Why
Yolana.
are we having to kill everyone?
We're killing 2 people. We're not killing everyone.
That is...
I don't feel like she's
I don't-
not going to have any bodyguards or something.
Well,
Also,
yeah.
like,
We're
transitions
going to
of power
fucking
after a leader is
power.
assassinated are not frequently nice and smooth and peaceful.
True.
Yeah.
Especially in a place as unstable.
And
a-
authoritarian.
Dominion.
Right.
but do we have to kill Yurilana?
No, we can just talk about the military report and leave. So I'm saying we should go talk about the
Yeah.
military report.
So why do you keep saying
Yeah.
kill her then?
Well, her regime is just bad. Like,
She's a dictator. Killing
right,
her
she's an
would ensure
authoritarian dictator.
that not only can we kill Netherese, we can also take whatever weapons and stuff they have. We can also put in a leader that's popular with the people, guaranteeing that military aid
Our
anyway.
Yeah, if we
And also-
manage to find a leader that's loyal to us, then we can basically have our cake and eat it too, essentially.
And we also don't have to
Yeah.
deal with a potential thing where Yurlana takes that this is a huge thing that's happening and goes to war with
Yeah.
Drinian, actually, and takes it over. And it allows us to kill
Volunteer
Nether East
tribute,
without.
I'll be the new puppet figurehead. No.
Oh my god. Guys, okay, so to give you a summary of everything that has sort of been said here is we need to kill Netherese because we want Bergmont support. Bergmont support is important for the Western Alliance.
Mhm.
But killing Netherese and installing somebody who's loyal to us is the way we do that. Installing somebody loyal to us would be Rena. Rena doesn't have the power to maintain that kind of control on her own. Irlana lacks. Irlana would not see that happen and be cool with it, and we would lose Irlana's support, and we can't maintain or win a war against Irlana right now. Which is effectively what would happen. Irlana would be going to war with Rena. Rena doesn't have enough centralized power to be able to do that. And so, being in this weak position, if Irlana counterattacks, and we aren't able to kill Irlana, we are now at war with massive amounts of territory, not enough soldiers, material, or anything to be able to maintain our border security for Tyridian.
Okay. Very basically, if Irlana lives, we basically have to choose between Irlana support or Ergman's support. If we kill Irlana, we can have both.
Yes.
So we have to kill Irlana, and we have to kill Netherese.
Yes. Then we get Ergman support and not Irlana support, but Irlana support, basically. It's not Irlana, but it's still
Devilized.
her support. Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
and
defaulting, yeah, double eye.
how do
Or-
we kill her?
But we're blue on black.
We kill
We're blue
her.
on black. We do
We
blue
kill
on
people
black
all the
stuff.
time.
They
But
split the
Yeah,
party.
we just do blue on black stuff. Like,
we do blue and black stuff. Cool. Counterpoint. When and how? Okay, look, essentially what I'm saying is
We
could
drop
do
a
it.
boat on her.
how
What do you-
long exactly do we want to continue to be involved in Trinian?
Well, is another faction not worth a little bit of time? Because, like, yeah, we can get Irlana support and leave right now. If we want Urban support, we're going to have to stay.
yes.
I
And-
think
And the race.
Yeah,
that we have things that are waiting for us in Kylen-Jaal.
that is true.
I think I want to know how Blue and Black is doing there.
Okay.
And we want to go read the journal. And Starry has a deal that he needs to fulfill in Condolia.
Yes.
We have other things that we need to do.
Yeah, and if we decide that we would rather do those instead of getting Urban support, we'll do that. But then, again, then we are putting that to the side. We're saying
So do we need...
Ergmon is not important enough for us to stay here for a couple more days.
I don't
Not a
think we're
couple more
talking about a
days.
couple more days.
How? What are you
This
talking
We're
would be
about?
talking about
at
another
least
month.
month.
A month?
This
Still
would
2
be
people?
months.
I think we're talking about more than that. If we're trying to overthrow the government here, it's going to take a little while.
Well,
Yes.
let's let's be realistic. Killing Netherese, 2 days, 3 days, possibly. Killing Urlana
We're
is going
not
to take a
talking
little
about
bit
just
longer.
killing and run. There's a lot more to it.
Right, because we have to
Yeah.
stick
Yeah,
around
of
to
course.
put our leader in charge. Like we,
Yeah. Like,
like
This
is how we
involves a
start
lot of
civil
politics
conflict,
and a
you
lot
know?
of subterfuge.
But then, if people are
yeah.
not committed to getting urban support, then we leave. That's fine. I'm committed to that.
I-
If you aren't,
I
we
want
can leave.
Ergmon support.
Then we have to stay.
But
You have to pick one.
No. Let me
Oh.
think. For a second.
Okay, go ahead.
I got it. We split the party.
Yeah, great idea.
I love this game.
I...
Why?
so-
Game.
No, I have one question. Why can't we just let Urlana take full power in Devil Eye?
Because she's a dictator and she
And
sucks
we
and we
come
don't.
back after the war in Kylen-Jaal is done and de-seat her.
Okay, and then we'll be fighting a nation that's tripled in size?
That's not true.
doubled in-
Yes.
Well, Caroline
okay,
does. I
just-
mean, Eldasariah. That is
Yeah.
an option. It just means that fighting against Urlana on one unified front. You're going in against a monarchy rather than an oligarchy, where you can target multiple targets and you have to split the forces. They are protecting one target. Not impossible to do. still a valid option.
We killed Saren.
Okay. So what you're saying is kill Netherese. Just
Leave.
let whatever happens
Yes,
happen.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay. I feel like that
So-
could have really big consequences. But again,
I
That is
agree. That could
possible.
be kind of bad if we just
Also
let that
agree.
happen.
Yeah.
look
If
at the
you're saying-
territory real quick.
Convince
Can-
her
do we have a
to
map?
vote for her.
Okay, what is the nations we're talking about? Because I think.
It splits right here.
Okay. Where's. That's.
That's Urlana.
And this is.
This is Rena.
And where's Netherese?
He's also in here.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
That
yeah.
territory is going to go to Urlana immediately. Rena's not going to have any claim to Netherese's power,
No.
which is going to make a huge power imbalance, where Urlana might try to siege Tyrinian.
Yes. Congrats, you are now on the same page.
No! No! This
No,
just
no,
proves
no,
Caroline's point! What are you talking about?
Urlana and Netherese are already one country that has been technically fighting Tyrinian for, what, decades?
Okay, so you're saying that...
Rena herself might not have the power to stop an invasion, but there is still an entire military force that is working to protect Tyrinian.
Yes.
No,
Yeah, it is.
no.
So you're saying all of the military, all of the Black Scar are just gonna run wild now?
The Black Scars are not the only military faction involved. The Black Scars are my father's guard, not a massive military force. They're security. A security with more military power than a lot of things, but that's not Tyrinian's military. There's a lot. The
Basically,
thing
say,
isn't.
killing
the
Netherese and
threat
not
isn't
dealing with the
Tyrinian
stuff afterwards might respond in Urlana ceasing Tyrinian, which not only would take our support from Tyrinian away, but then we would obviously be having beef with Urlana, which then would probably sour relations, and we wouldn't get really, her military aid.
Here's the thing. Okay, let me explain the thing in Tyrinian. Because my father was holding power through force and coercion, blackmail, that threat is gone now. We have info on a lot of things, and we can give it all to my sister, and she has a copy already of my father's journal. Here's the thing. We would be dealing with threats from inside and outside. Power consolidation. We need time. She needs time. Killing Netherese. That's easy to do, but that means Urlana gains power. It means that now Reno would have to deal with she would have to deal with the rest from inside and from outside, and that puts her into such a vulnerable position. Other people are vying for power now. Rena may be the most powerful, but
No session.
I'm saying that we've talked quite enough about this. I think at this point we should just vote for it. 3 votes, 3 options. 3 options, killing both Netherese and Urlana, killing only Netherese, or leaving them both. That's the options. And they have all got pros and cons.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Now,
I think these 3, you should cast your vote. Maybe we can do like a power thing where you rank them. But that would make it more complicated, and I don't know how that works.
Well, to make this
So-
less complicated, I think we're all on the same page that Netherese has to die.
Okay, so okay,
Yeah.
don't
Jack is
count the
not-
option
Jack
where
has raised the hand. I feel like I'm the only one that doesn't support that.
which
Fair
one?
enough. Noted.
Well, that sort of does make you
Starry
outvoted by
Starry
default.
also, yeah, Starry also doesn't
know.
support it, but those are the only 2 votes for killing, like,
Okay. I
being
know.
against killing Netherese.
Vote.
I know he
So-
just wants to make his vote known.
Fair.
Okay,
Valid.
so kill Netherese or kill Netherese and Urlana.
So
And if
now,
you only kill Netherese, we'll have to deal with the fallout, and if we kill your Alana and Netherese, we'll have to deal with the aftermath of basically a nation losing every single one of its leaders.
All in favor
think.
of
Yep.
killing your Alana, say aye.
Aye. I'll raise my hand.
Zalin raises his hand. Starry does not. Two votes to kill your
Don't
Alana.
really care.
Well, I want to kill them
Seems
both.
that your Alana lives another day.
Then we focus on making your Alana an ally. At least until it's time to depose her ourselves.
I guess we can deal with her later.
Very true. Negotiations then. I feel like we were pretty clear about negotiations. Territory.
Well, yeah, that was probably going to happen no matter what.
And we'll ask about the bandits. We won't be.
I also have one other point that you've forgotten, Spot. We also need to get your dagger back.
Well, yes, but that's not a negotiation. That's happening.
You start.
Then I'm killing
That you
your
start
Alanas.
with that. Don't give me the
Yeah,
opportunity
no.
to hang on to that
You're
shit.
back, thank you.
Yes.
That's
Start with
happening
it.
before the negotiations. I'm gonna be real with you.
I
I'm asking for that as we say hello.
yeah.
And then hopefully she doesn't try to detect thoughts and see that we have been thinking about killing her for the last hour. So that
Well,
will
if
be
she
fun.
does it on you, you have a ring, so you're fine.
I don't have it attuned.
Also, to be fair,
Okay,
I don't
why
think
do
she'd
you
be
have it
surprised
then?
by the fact that that's crossed our minds.
That's
She's
true,
probably
but
thought the same thing about us.
Very true.
Oh, she
I
almost
mean,
certainly has.
the moment we came, she was like, "Do I kill these guys now or do I wait?"
Do I do this
Okay.
now or later?
Goran, I'm gonna
Also
delete the
knows
sending stones
me.
from my inventory, so make sure that you have them.
Okay.
Yeah, add those. Okay.
'Cause I don't
I'm
have any
down
sending
to
stones
go
now.
to negotiations as the
Also-
next thing we do. But I have to pee, so I'm gonna be
Hold
back.
up. I have another quick question. Didn't we discuss a couple of sessions ago leaving somebody trustworthy here? To help
Eldas
Rena?
and yeah, Eldas and Guy.
To-
That's an advisor to Rena. That's what we
Yeah.
discussed. Or that's what Elda offered.
Yeah,
She
Yes or
Elda,
no?
you suggested
Except-
Oxide.
To discuss.
No, I suggested myself,
Oh, yeah.
and Rena never accepted.
She didn't necessarily say no, but
She would have explicitly said yes, but at this point, if under your advisement you think that's what's best, then I'll stay.
I don't think that you staying here is the best idea.
Then I won't stay.
Remember, Mr. Broccoli knows you're the other spark wielder.
I'm
You
still...
being left on your own.
Yeah. Very true.
Moreover, we need to... Whatever the spell is that we're working towards, to find out. Like, you might be the only person who understands some of the concepts that are going to be in that magic. We can read Vidalcan as much as we want. Deciphering it without your help, or having to go back and forth from such long distances, you staying here isn't an option.
Fair enough.
So, yeah. We need to figure somebody else out here.
So you want someone to stay? You just don't want it to be Elda?
It can't be Elda. And it might be helpful if we do have someone here who is able to communicate. That sending stone is useful to have. I gave it to her, ideally temporarily, in case she needed help.
Who
I do
of
want-
our team do you want to leave here? Who do you think is gonna help her?
Only person other than this, I think, might genuinely be Oxide.
Would Oxide want to do that?
That's something I'd leave up to you. I'd look over at him.
I think I'm better out on the waters, but not the worst idea. If it's what's necessary, I'm willing.
I'm willing to accept other no. Sorry.
If it's what's necessary, I'm willing. But I don't like it.
Understandable. Is there somebody else that would fit the role?
Are you saying Oxide simply because he can communicate with?
No. I'm saying it because, first off, Oxide is a genuinely excellent commander. He would be able to provide valuable insight and balance. He's a great advisor. He is capable of leading a team very well, organizing power, structure. He is effectively been the person running things behind the scenes whilst we've been off doing whatever across 2 continents.
I wouldn't say I've been running things behind the scenes, just communicating them.
You've been
Keeping us
managing
organized.
operations. You've been managing operations for our company for 2 continents. I say company in the our unit, essentially.
Right.
The operations team. You've been handling our logistics and all that kind of stuff behind the scenes. Not a small effort. It is it is something that I've seen, and I trust you quite a bit. Then, but if it's not something you desire, I'm willing to accept other nominations.
Like I said, it's
communications
not
aspect.
any of what I desire, but I'm willing.
It
I see your
would be
point.
a loss in terms of. It would be a loss personally, and it would be a loss in capability as well. Your communication, it's extremely powerful.
Everyone else is alright with it. We'll do it.
Caroline?
If Oxide is who you want protecting your sister, then that's what you want.
But you're also against it.
I know that Oxide is valuable. That's why he's been here with us this entire time. But I mean, I can respect that you want your sister to be safe.
Zalin chimes in. If you don't want him to go, I'll stay.
Honestly, Salin would be my first choice. Or shall I say His Royal Highness?
I look over at Talon and I can accept that. I trust him too.
Arya chimes in as well. Or I can stay. Don't think all 3 of us need to, but if you're worried about losing them, I can stay instead.
You can. Goran is just looking at Zalin, thinking of the forest, looking at Arya, thinking of the forest.
Zalin chimes in.
The forest is slightly
Worst case scenario, there are other Fulkines. Both of which at this point should be at blue on black.
I mean, there's another person we could consider because she's not, I don't think, currently involved with blue on black affairs. This is an absolutely horrendous idea. We could get Valeth. She would say yes. No hesitation. She would take that.
No.
Maybe you're offering money.
I am openly acknowledging that it's probably not a good idea, but she's somebody who certainly has the expertise we're looking for.
Who?
And I think she would be loyal.
Valeth is
An old friend of Cadrith's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Look, buddy, there's a lot going on here. I don't think Valeth is an option. Also,
Fair enough.
I think that if she would Rena would have her hands full with Talon already. I'm not sure. On
That's
one
it
hand,
then.
I
We'll
think
get
there
Zalin
is-
and Valeth.
Please, no.
Those two together. Oh my god. You have a point.
Yeah.
But at least the idea is that like if we can get somebody who's not really like crucial to our operations at the moment, that way we don't lose anybody.
Everyone here contributes something.
That's what I'm saying. Valeth isn't with us right now, so she kind of doesn't.
Valeth is not an option. She's the reason that Wish was cast. She
Oh,
remembers
yeah.
the previous timeline, and she's very unstable. We met her. We know her. We crossed a continent together. We've spent a massive amount of time with her. Not in this timeline, but in another. And she's from that timeline.
Honest. I'm not
I'm
saying
gonna
that we
pretend
leave
like
her
any
here.
of that made sense, but
But what if we just told her that there were some bad people in power in the Valai?
Just set Valeth on her way.
I mean, fuck, if
So
there was
we put
somebody that would ally with the Cast Iron Bandit.
Yeah, you're right. Honestly, Valeth would be an asset to the Cast Iron Bandit.
Yes,
I am with Caroline on this one.
Give Valeth a side quest!
That 100% would fucking work
No,
too.
that would be giving Valeth a main quest.
so
Yeah.
leave whoever
we
you
put
It's
a
an
hit
want,
out on
option.
and then just send this Valeth fella on their
Uh-huh.
way.
Valeth is
Later.
a woman.
Well, how am I supposed to know that?
Because
You're
you've been
not.
saying she this whole conversation.
Jack is gender
But
blind.
now you know.
Yeah.
But that might
Yeah.
actually legit be an option that we just tell her to make her way to Devil Eye and maybe kill some people.
You will have to save.
Yeah, just go raise hell in Devil Eye.
You would need to save the Cast Iron Bandit before making that happen. But
Yeah, it's doable.
Those two would be kindred spirits.
They would be. And it'd be really funny.
I feel like this now needs to happen because this is the buddy cop movie I've always wanted to see.
I agree.
Valeth the Mad and
Okay.
the Cast Iron Bandit, starring in 21 Jump Street.
Okay, let me write.
This is
I'm
like the
gonna
new
fucking
version of
start writing this
Smokey and the
down.
Bandit.
Uh-huh.
So, Okay,
Oxide
so
chimes in one more time.
yep.
Myself, Xylan, or Arya. Who stays?
I think out of character, why do we need other Fulkines specifically?
I think the idea is
Out
so
of
we can
character.
keep Zalin.
Well, no, so Down mentioned
Oh.
it because if you need a Fulkine for any reason, you have others, not just him. He's saying it so that you don't
Yeah.
consider his name as a reason to keep him.
Yeah.
And as
'Cause I
out
joked
of
about his-
character, if you're worried about Nolan no longer having a character, Nolan has other characters on this ship.
Mm. It was a temp character, but
Still.
Doable.
these 3 players are not
Welcome back.
here. Who do you trust the most to stay with Rena and keep her protected?
I think Sal makes sense.
Even
I
though
go
we
for Sal.
So yeah, your options are Oxide, the always awake,
Yes.
Oxide the Sentinel.
Yeah.
You have Xylan, the chaotic noble, who is
Brother.
incredibly like smart and arcanely like attuned, and could potentially be a good advisor. Or you have
And we
Arya
have
the
Arya.
Quiet, who has a lot of
I think
powerful
Arya needs to
magic.
come home to Rose.
Has a lot of powerful magic to keep Reyna safe. Those are your
fucking
options.
what descriptors.
As far as
Oxide,
I
the
feel
awake,
like-
Xylan, the strong fighter, and Arya the quiet.
I said Xylan the chaotic.
Okay. I mean, Salin would double as a really powerful bodyguard.
And a good advisor, yeah.
Black Stars.
Either,
Yeah.
honestly, like, they'd all give different good advice
Great.
in different capacities. Oxide's advice is typically pragmatic, Xylan's advice is logical, and Arya's advice is emotional.
Yeah.
Like, they are all good choices in their own ways. It's just, what do you guys feel
Oxide
is
believe
best?
in particular pragmatism. I've had sociology class now. I know what that means.
I definitely think. I think as far as protection goes, you couldn't get better than Arya.
That is, I mean, protection Arya. That's definitely going to be the thing.
Arya can do both sides of that equation. She can
Which
go
side?
Hulk smash mode.
Or you could
And-
leave both Arya and Salin.
Yeah, no, I don't know why we can't do multiple people.
Do you
Oh, we
want to-
can.
Do you
There's no
want
reason
Yeah,
why
we-
we couldn't.
We can just do more of them.
Yeah, this is just where we
Yeah.
dump all the characters we don't want anymore.
No, that's the key.
And I
Oh, yeah,
mean,
can we leave Jack there?
Wild
Hey, I volunteer as tribute.
Yeah, get the hell out of here.
So
yeah, I was gonna say because like Oxide's gonna be pretty useful on the ship, but like Sal and
that's
Arya don't
true.
really do anything right now. So
Oh,
we
okay.
do kind of
We-
want
we do-
Oxide around while we're still on the boat.
We do have
and we're going to be
me and one other player NPC who can also run ships.
Yeah,
that is true. But we have 2 ships.
We,
don't we?
with
true.
yeah, so we have me and one other
Then,
Okay.
Which
besides
means that
Oxide.
Jack would take Oxide's place if Oxide was.
yeah, you wouldn't,
I
feel like
you wouldn't be missing
Arya and Salin-
components if Oxide were to stay either. Like, you between Jack, Finn, all of the Gith, and the Warforged, like, you guys have the manpower for
And I'm an
crewing
Igor,
2
come on.
ships.
Not
Well, let's
about-
leave all
It's-
3
Well,
then.
no, I'm talking about the ones that are specifically sailors.
Yeah,
Okay, hold up. So
the crew.
if-
Mhm.
the crew we can crew both ships. It's not a problem. Like,
Correct.
between the two and like maybe hiring some people or whatever. Like
We don't need to hire people. We have people.
We have people.
I know. But like
Well,
you know,
yeah, no, I feel like Salad and Arya
we
are
needed-
powerful and smart. I believe in them. They got this.
I think Zalin is probably given
You just
using
really
the
don't want
tutorial.
Talon. What's happening?
No, it's not Talon. It's like the issue is capability. I want to leave Rena with
With
Arya kind of is. I'm split between Arya and Talon because
We can do
Arya's
both.
Send both of them.
capability-
they can
I'm
both go.
split because we could use both people here.
I mean, could we?
But I feel like that's
Yeah.
always going to be true. You know what I'm saying?
We haven't used any of them in like a month.
we
well,
need
I
to use
use
Arya.
Well, Arya's ability to cast Windwalk has been helpful many times.
Goran
That's
has
true.
the same ability.
That's
Well, I
true.
mean,
but if
it
you
has-
use
He
doesn't want to use the seventh level spell.
than Goran can on his own, we have used Arya for that purpose.
And also, when Arya does it, Goran isn't wasting his combat abilities on doing so.
Yes, that's also true.
Not like you're out of spell slots though.
And
Orin? Combat ability? What?
Yeah, haven't you met his Ray of Frost yet? Code of Gold?
I'm sorry, are
Critical
you just
Lady is the
naming my
worst
own
thing I can do,
capabilities
but
here?
Code ain't the worst thing I can do. I can do.
No, I
both.
know. But that's
I-
what I'm usually feeling.
I love how
Can
you
I play
pick
for
two
Contagion?
spells of his that I also have.
Yeah, I have more. I have more cool things that I can do now. Now that I have another level, but
Okay, but so what we're saying is that we might want to keep Arya around for Windwalk.
yeah, but I also want to leave my sister with adequate capability.
Okay, well, what's more important to you, your sister's life or Windwalk? It feels pretty obvious to me.
I will say, Windwalk is also a great escape hatch for nobility.
Yeah,
If it hits
true.
the fan.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
It's only
I
a
think
minute
I'm
to
in
cast.
favor of it being Arya.
I
Actually, no.
I
What am I
mean-
saying? Fucking Zalin, not Arya. I
it was,
misspoke.
Be
yeah,
both.
yeah. It's a hard choice. It's a hard choice.
Yes, Riley?
Oh no, I'm just keeping track. One vote for Zalin.
Okay.
I
You-
vote-
you were
I
gonna
vote
say
Arya.
My vote is also for Talon.
I think Zalin.
Okay.
My vote
Been
is still for
outvoted.
both, but yeah, then it is Alan, yeah.
I've been outvoted.
You've been
Again.
outvoted.
Your vote
Yeah.
still matters.
You cannot
But-
stay.
I want.
No, I said it was Arya.
Ar-
Arya.
yeah.
Illiken.
Again, I would do both, so it doesn't matter.
Illiken, you're muted.
Should you move on? Who else is voting?
What's up?
Well, Ilkin, yeah.
Illiken, do you have a vote for whether or not you leave Arya or Zalin?
I mean,
You-
it's a really hard choice for me. I think both of them are great.
Yeah. As
Yeah.
much as I don't want to break up the trio again.
Bye, Alan.
It's settled.
Hmm?
Zalin stays. Or Zalin stays
Better not
behind.
be like the Mass Effect 2 thing where because we did this he dies.
Yeah, no, it's exactly that, actually.
See you later, buddy.
Technically, it would be Mass Effect 1 because in Mass Effect 2, everyone can survive.
That's true, but I didn't know that when I first played the game.
That's true.
Zalin
Yeah,
chimes
yeah,
in with
for
this.
real.
Alright. I'll stay. I'll protect your sister. I'm gonna miss you guys.
I miss you too.
And it won't be for long.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, in universe,
You
me
say
and
that,
Salad have
but-
been fighting for like multiple days.
Also love
Great.
how we just sent out the message to Zalin to level up. And then we're like, hey, never mind.
No, he's
Level
still
up,
he's still
and then
at
get the fuck
level,
out.
but his character will not be
Well, no,
available
I
for the
get-
campaign.
That's what I meant.
This
We
is
can
the
always
courtesy of
just go
Nick.
get him whenever.
But okay, yeah, here's the thing: we can always grab. Like it's not like we can't just come back to training and grab Zalin.
True, it's
And
not
then come
permanent.
Yeah, like he will be available for the campaign. All I need is access to a tree.
Yeah. We leave Zalin. We wave our goodbyes.
Well, I'm still on the boat. I'm not swimming all the way to
Oh.
shore.
True. Well, we'll
When we meet up with Reyna,
Arya.
I'll come with you and stay with her.
Yeah. As far as negotiations go, another thing that we have to vote on then is Namus needs to die. so we can get
Who?
support in Urgmont.
Netheries.
Not Amos, the Netheries.
You have already you've already agreed.
We've
that he
already
needs to
voted
die.
on this. He's dying. We've
Yeah.
already voted on that.
Okay.
Our next thing to do now is probably negotiations, but I don't know how late it's been. Riley?
Well, the negotiations happen like right at dawn the next day. It's not.
Okay.
It's probably about like half day or like midday now. We'll say after all the talking back and forth. But
So we're just chillaxing the rest of the day.
if you have anything else you'd like to take care of or accomplish, now's the time to
I
do
want to
so.
do my shield training. I want to do that.
Okay. Between your friends like throwing shit at you and you doing some shield training, the training is going to take
Oh, good old
a
days.
long time. Just a heads up.
That's fine. I'm committed.
Right.
I don't. You never said like a permanent goal, by the way.
I know. We're gonna call it. We're gonna call it 1,000 hours.
That's so many hours.
Correct.
That's a lot of fucking hours.
You want true
What
proficiency?
are we-
10,000 hours to master something.
Is this giving to give proficiency with shields? I'm guessing.
Proficiency with shield.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to get.
I feel like
I
there's a
need you to
difference
go
between
ahead and make
mastering
me-
a skill and being proficient in it, but
Yeah, he's not mastering it. He's gained proficiency.
well, yeah, but
Yeah.
taking 1,000 hours is about the time it does take to master something.
10,000
No, it takes
hours.
10,000 hours to master
10,000.
something.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes.
Well, that.
But that's a
Well,
skill.
in reality, that's been.
1,000 hours
that's
to become
fine in the
proficient.
interest.
No, 10,000 hours to become a master.
Anyways,
1,000 for
I need
proficiency
you,
is what's
Spot.
needed.
this is gonna suck for you because it is a strength-based skill for mastering this.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I need you to go
Look,
ahead
I'll
and
have-
just make me a standard strength check.
Before we do this, no wait. I don't know if it's gonna count though. But can I cast enhanceability on myself?
How
Give
long is it?
myself advantage.
What does enhanceability do exactly?
I think.
Well, it gives me advantage on strength checks if I choose strength, but it is only up to an hour, so I would have to either recast it a bunch or. But I have enough for
Can
an
I give-
entire day.
Yeah, since he's training with other people, could we be able to give him advantage?
I will
I can
say. I will say.
guidance.
How many people here have proficiency with shields? Because I know Zalin does.
I do.
Cadwith does.
I don't use them, but I do.
Illiken
Proficiency
does.
with shields?
Star
I
does.
Jack
have
does, I
proficiency
think.
with shields.
Caroline, between everybody, yes, I will give. I'll let you have advantage.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh, and you have guidance as well.
So add a d4.
Sure, I'll do
Yeah.
that. Ooh,
can do it.
19
Nice.
plus. That's a 21.
21. Yeah. Okay. That's a really good, solid start. Towards that
Yeah.
goal, you can go ahead and mark your first 4 hours.
4 hours. That's gonna take a while.
Spending
That's
nothing but training, yeah, and with everybody else's help, yeah. Getting shield proficiency is
Time
no
to
fucking
grind.
joke.
Oh.
It will take you a long time.
It will be worth it.
Do we
worth
have
it.
sugar on the ships? On one of them?
Probably.
You have
I mean,
sugar.
probably.
We can get you sugar.
I put it in Spot's gas tank.
No. I mean, like a lot of sugar.
What
You
is,
have
are
a
you trying to
ma-
get
you-
diabetes?
You
Like, what are you
literally
trying
have
to
a
do?
magical spice pouch.
Oh, I forget. Can that do
Yeah.
sugar?
Is sugar
Sure.
spice?
Sure.
Yeah, I think it
Why
counts.
not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Okay.
It's not spicy,
now.
but it does count.
It does
I
now,
think.
yeah.
Yeah, spices just being things added for flavor.
Yeah, it's also sweetener and things
And
like
also,
that. Sure.
Starry can just major illusion and make spice real.
That is
like,
true.
just make sugar.
He can just like fucking
just-
make sugar and then temporarily make it real.
Yeah.
That
What
doesn't
are you-
help me because then it becomes not real at some point.
Yeah, but like,
after
what are
like
you
an
doing?
hour.
But I'm
I think
making
he's
shit out.
brewing stuff.
What are you making out of sugar? We're on a boat. That's like really
I
bad.
think he's gonna use his
Doesn't-
thing that he bought.
Yeah, I was
Like-
gonna put a cubic foot of sugar
Mm,
Oh god.
into this tub of churning and make rum.
Ooh, you got me there. I'm on your side. Let's go.
I will say that for this first bit, your pouch is not going to have a cubic foot of sugar immediately on
That's
hand.
why I didn't.
But
I realized why the hell is that on my character sheet. Whether my mom took it or not, I tried to leave it with her.
no, she did not. I don't think so.
Yeah, like I left it on the table, but like it shouldn't be in my character sheet.
Oh, then yeah, you
I
wouldn't have
just
it.
wrapped
Yeah,
it
you
in
left it on the
Put it back
table.
in your bag.
Then
Should
yeah.
probably put it back in your bag.
Not order of operations, wouldn't have had time. So yeah, go ahead and remove that from your character sheet. And then
I just forgot to remove it. I
you
didn't know I
can
still had it.
consume all of the sugar on this ship and piss off Starry.
Yeah.
Is that a sacrifice you're willing to take?
Or you can wait to
Of
buy your
course it
own.
is.
We can
I mean,
dump
who
more
isn't here
sugar
right
on
now?
I'll
Sorry.
restock it later.
All
But
right,
like,
yeah.
Lord knows, it's a bunch of sailors. They would love it.
Fair enough, you make rum.
Very true.
That's 2 gallons of rum it makes.
It's a fucking lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so Netherus is gonna die. Zalin's gonna be left in Terinian with Rena.
Yes. And
Um,
we're gonna go negotiate with Uralana.
Oh, that's happening
yeah, we're gonna
first.
negotiate.
Yeah, that's happening first, but it's happening.
Negotiations
We're just
happening
stating what's
first,
gonna happen
killing
before we
other
leave.
race. Yeah. That's all that's ready. It's
Finally!
Oh.
Anyway, end of session, guys.
it will be soon.
Don't tell what.
But I need to know because I still have like 30-ish minutes before I have to go. So if you guys would like, there's a little bit of downtime here, outside of spending about 7-8 hours just training Spot. Is there anything anybody else would like to accomplish?
I have
Can
a
I
small
also
thing.
spend this downtime to train Dex? I would argue I would be able to train Dex with whatever shit's being thrown at Spot as well.
No.
We're playing dodgeball.
So being thrown at Spot, not necessarily. But when you're in the process of training somebody, that is your sole focus. Because there are so many people working towards training Spot, I'm saying at least 2 of you who are proficient, you can take some time away and accomplish some of your own goals well.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I want to say I'll probably just go ahead and give you the 4 hours.
Nice. Yeah,
Okay,
I also
so-
did notice that I do have a charisma improvement thing that I've forgotten about. But I gotta have 80
You have
hours
an
in it.
ability
so that's
score
not bad.
improvement that you just forgot about?
Yeah.
Well,
Bro.
he has forgot to work on it.
Yeah, no, I forgot not
Oh,
like
okay,
that
I was gonna
started
say.
it.
Cadrith.
Oh, that, yeah. No,
You've
I
got something.
I fucked off with mine one time.
I do have something. Last time we were in the shop, I bought something and I want to give it to Caroline.
You pull.
So,
do you do this right here and now, or do you pull Caroline aside?
I don't think it's not like an extremely dramatic gift. It's not something
No.
I feel like I need to pull her aside for.
Okay.
But Caroline, Cadrith walks up to you with this like little wooden box, and he opens it up. There are these rings that they had at the magic shop. It lets you know where the other person is at all time. It's a set of matching too. You want one?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, I'll just take one and put it on.
I was gonna say,
I'll take the other.
Where did they put it on? Where did they put it on?
I'm okay. Well, I'm specifically not putting it on my ring finger because that's where a wedding ring would go, and this isn't that. These did
I
not
put it
cost
on
me
my
enough for it
right
to be.
hand, because that's where
Yeah,
I had
like-
space. I'm wearing a lot of rings.
I just put it on whichever finger it fits on the best because if it fits Caroline's finger, it might fit my like pinky or something.
It's magic.
You are
It's magic.
pretty fucking massive. You watch as it goes to fit on your index finger, not quite. Middle finger, no. Ring finger's kind of a good fit. Pinky is a really good fit, and you watch as it does eventually fit to size. So just pick a finger, up to
Perfect.
you.
I'm assuming there's not time to go back to a shop, is there? Because there was one item I wanted to see if they had at that shop, but we got pulled away before I found it.
Between
We're going to
Goran-
town
between
tomorrow.
them casting Windwalk, you can make some time and go make that happen. What are you looking for?
Also, we did talk about one thing, Jack.
Mhm.
If you want to buy me a thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So a couple things then. One, I want to see if they have a seafarer's jacket. It is a green.
It's green.
Seafarer's jacket.
It's that green.
Alright, let me take a look.
It's that stank.
It's that Zaza.
It's that Dala. Seafarer's jacket.
Is it? What's the item called? Is it the Bands of the Found and Lost?
Yes.
Jack Steele. I'm gonna say, yeah, sure. This would be sold here.
How much?
It would cost you probably close to like 300 gold.
300?
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm going
What
to
does it
spend
do?
700 because I'm also going to pick up a pair of gloves.
All right, fair enough.
Seafarer's gloves?
Nope.
No.
No, seafarer's jacket. And then also, I don't know. Actually, it doesn't
Oh.
require attunement, so I'll see if somebody else wants it rather than sell this other item.
Okay.
Actually, hold
What
on.
other item?
What could I get for the decanter of endless water? I've had that for so long and just never fucking used it.
Let me take a look. So, the decanter of endless water. Which is pretty fucking good. He'd be willing to take it off your hands for about 60 gold.
It's like
Sure.
GameStop. New game is $60, but we'll give you like two cents for whatever you want to turn in.
It's not
Yeah,
nearly, it's not
I'll-
as bad as
I'll-
GameStop, but yeah, it's, yeah.
I'll take that deal.
Okay. Go ahead and add 60
You
gold.
take that deal?
I'll take
Damn
that
good
deal. It's a
deal.
damn good deal.
I mean, it's a better deal than what Spot got.
Very true.
Damn, I
Okay.
kind of also want gloves of thievery, but I guess they're gonna be.
Yeah,
Yeah, there was only one pair.
Steal them off of Caroline.
Good fucking luck.
I remember making
I
this
can
deal.
try.
I don't remember what I got out of the
You can
deal, but I
try.
remember making it.
No,
I think we should not make stealing from each other a common thing that happens. I think we should not do that.
I'm not going to.
Yet.
I don't have a sleight of hand bonus to do it.
It's definitely been a thing that's been done.
Oh, yeah.
It is. I know.
It is.
Trust me.
That's the one I'm thinking of.
Yep.
No.
And I'm still kind of not cool with it.
And I'm still upset about that because I wanted more.
God damn,
Stay
both of
upset.
you.
Okay,
Sorry, managed to do it.
Okay, so.
now that I'm getting back to the ship with all this, well, even before or after, I'm just gonna. Does anybody want this cloak I have?
What does it do?
Yeah.
It doesn't require attunement, and it basically just gives you a swim speed of 60 feet.
I believe I already have a magic cloak.
I can't swim worth shit.
I mean, can you only wear one magic cloak? Is that the rule?
Yeah, you can only wear one cloak at a time.
Yeah, who wears two cloaks?
Sick people?
You could also
I
get
should
like
put
an
function-
ogre cloak, which is a cloak you wear over your cloak to stay warmer.
I would overheat.
Actually, hold on. Does it stack? No, it doesn't
For the
stack.
purposes of the benefits of
Doesn't matter.
magical items, you may only wear one cloak.
Yeah.
Even if it's just like
Did I
it's
stutter?
a cloak of bellows. It's a cloak of bellows.
Did I
Like it's
stutter?
it's the one that just.
Did I stutter?
God damn it, dude! It's not even a real magical item.
But it's still a cloak. A
Yes,
cloak is
yes.
a cloak.
Yeah.
And the rings,
You read my thoughts.
like, that's also, you can also only benefit from the like, oh.
Stop.
Hey, Caroline,
yeah.
what two rings are you benefiting from right now?
The Ring of Roses and the
Bands of Lost and Found.
Status Signet. Actually, the Bands of Lost and Found are bracelets, not rings.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, I'm stupid. I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
I thought
it's
it was
okay.
rings.
No, that yeah.
Oh.
I thought they were rings too when you were telling me about them.
Yeah, because when I think band, I don't think bracelet. But
Yeah, I'm just the only one who read the description, I guess.
Correct. I'm just gonna take
Well,
your word
because
for
keep
it.
in mind, I didn't like look up this item and be like, "Oh, I want to buy that." Goran texted me and was like, "You should buy this thing," and I was like, "That's a good idea."
Yeah.
Because I didn't even know
And
it
then-
existed. But
Oh, I should have sold that. Oh well.
You got time.
Yeah, can we just retroactively, like, I sold this while I was there?
What are you selling?
What
Fucking,
the
you got time.
hell?
My Eldritch
still
Claw
there.
tattoo.
Oh,
you're
It's
selling
sell
a
a tattoo.
how do
tattoo?
you sell a
My
tattoo?
power
it-
just
it-
cut out.
We've been
How does
over
it borrow
this.
a tattoo?
Listen,
Oh my god.
it is a needle
fuck
that
up,
you
dude.
hold to your skin to attune to it, and then after an hour, the needle transforms into the tattoo. When you unattune
What's it
to it,
do?
it transforms back into the needle.
What does it do?
It makes all of your punches magical, and you can activate it for a bonus action, which gives you 15 foot of reach and an extra d6 on melee.
I feel like you need to give that to Kadrith.
Give me what?
The tattoo.
What
If
is
you
it?
want it.
It's called the
Let's
Eldritch
do it.
Claw tattoo. You know Kadrith needs shit like that.
What does it
Yeah.
do?
So, blah, blah, blah,
Okay,
blah,
it
blah.
requires attunement, and when you attune to it, it appears as a tattoo on your skin. The needle becomes the tattoo. When you unattune to it, you get the needle back. So magical strikes. While the tattoo is on your skin, your unarmed strikes are considered magical for the purpose of overcoming immunity and resistance to non-magical attacks, and you get a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with unarmed strikes. Eldritch Maul. Eldritch Maul. As a bonus action, you can empower the tattoo for 1 minute. For the duration, each of your melee attacks with a weapon or an unarmed strike can reach a target up to 15 feet away, as inky tendrils launch toward the target. In addition,
I
your
have
melee
Sentinel.
attack-
Sentinel.
He is
You
Sentinel.
understand how broken that is?
and Sentinel only procs for opportunity attacks, which is 5 foot reach.
Ah, it doesn't count.
Doesn't-
God damn it.
But that is still really fucking good for you. Yeah, I don't know why
Yeah,
he is
actually,
not
I would
giving this
really
to you.
appreciate that. Also, I
Because
have
it
a, I
also
have a
requires
question.
an attunement slot.
So I have the holy symbol of divine paralysis.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to be attuned to it to use it as a holy symbol, or is that just for the paralysis of it? Because you don't need to attune to an ordinary holy symbol.
No.
Oh yeah, for the purpose of like spells. Or is it holy symbol of divine paralysis?
Yes.
Specifically, it always works as a spellcasting focus. To
Focus.
use its magical properties outside of being a spellcasting focus, you have to be attuned to it. So you can just have it as
Okay,
a
so if I
spellcasting focus.
unattune to that thing and attune to this tattoo, I could still cast spells.
Yep.
Sounds
Yeah, if
perfect.
you want this tattoo, take it.
Yeah, I actually would very much
It
appreciate
is
that.
called the Eldritch Claw
Okay.
tattoo.
Eldritch Claw tattoo.
Yeah, knock yourself
Yeah,
out.
no shit. That's
And
gonna
then-
be so good for Kevin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My punches do even more damage.
Now, did anyone want the Cloak of the Manta Ray?
Oh, I don't see
Anyone
the
want the swim
claw
suit?
tattoo in the add menu.
I got you. I'm gonna just add it to your character sheet then. Be ready to refresh.
Alright. Yeah, just let me know.
Last time I was in the water, I almost drowned.
I'm gonna give it to me.
Would you
We
like
don't
it
want that
then?
to happen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that Illiken saying she wants it?
Yes.
Okay. By all means. You now have a swim speed of 60 feet when the hood is up.
Woo.
Kadrith, I added it to your character sheet under equipment.
Okay.
All right.
It's a bag of
With nothing else, with the night to come and an early rest to start. Jack, do you have something else?
No, I forgot that the Seafarer's jacket requires attunement. Oh well.
Nice. With that, go ahead and end the session here. As you guys, in the very start of after a long rest, at the start of the next session, will have your meeting with your Alana and Reyna, and discuss what's to come next. And from there, we'll see how negotiations go before you inevitably hope to kill Netherese. And you leave Zalin behind in the guard of Reyna. we'll pick up next week.
Bye bye, guys.
I'm
Oh,
clapping.
now I remember.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Yes. Goodbye,
Venus.
session.
Venus.
We hope to see you next time. Thanks for joining
Sponsored by
us.
Blackwater.
Oh, my
No.
fucking god.
For all your private military
No.
contracting needs.
I hate this game.